everybody. We got 10 minutes to game time. Let's all gather around.
First card, JT Realmuto. For the Fighting Phillies. I'd like to have a go around with that Philly. And that one is 9 out of 15. 9 out of 15 on the Realmuto. Whew. Puka. Oh, that's a pretty one. Congratulations to the Rams. Timbo T. Wood. Kirky, welcome back, good buddy. Oh, that is very nice of you to say. Thank you so much, you big sweetie. Hope you're doing well, my man. How are you? And of course, my friends, that is number 6 out of 15 on the tessellation.
Bregman and Tucker aboard. First pitch to Gurriel in the air, right center field, hit pretty well. Rodriguez on the run, and Rodriguez makes a great catch. Bregman will tag and go to third. Oh my goodness. The ground he covered off the charts. Julio Rodriguez kicking it into 5th gear to make this play.
John Brady on the Spectra rookie. Oh my Lanta. I am peanut butter and jealous. Rob Richardson, my brother. 2 breaks in a row with a card numbered to 10.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God!
Junkwax nasty. Congratulations, Rob Richardson. Damn, brother. With the hormone monster.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Congratulations, Bree Imus. In my humble opinion, the best baseball player that walks the planet Earth today. And that is numbered. Gum back parallel first on print. Wow. Congratulations, Bree Imus. I just got instantly more jealous. That is amazing. First on print to 199. Congratulations, Bree Imus. That is sick.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God!
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Wow.
The number 3 greatest hands of all time, Steve Largent.
When people talk about the great receivers in football, they don't mention Largent to me nearly often enough.
Largent's got it, touchdown Seahawks.
He got open, he caught the football, he scored touchdowns.
The end zone to Largent, touchdown Seahawks.
He made first downs. I mean, you rarely saw the ball hit the turf.
I think his best asset is he understands the game, and that helps me out a lot because he makes adjustments. Being as smart as he is, don't take that to your head, son.
Right, Jim, you forgot to tell him about my hands.
And he's got great hands.
At number 3 on our countdown, Steve Largent's hands were good enough for a Hall of Fame career. But if this list was based on appearance, you'd think he'd be better at filing tax returns than catching post patterns.
The thing that I always noticed about him was how open he got.
Largent wide open at the 10, he's got it! Touchdown Seahawks! How did Steve Largent get so wide open?
He doesn't look real fast. He's like one of the smallest guys on the field. How does this guy always get open? And how is he always catching the ball over somebody that's bigger than him?
The end zone, touchdown Seahawks to Largent!
I don't think he could outrun me, and I can't run very fast. But the thing is, he'll run a slant pattern. He'll run it 4 different ways.
He could set up guys and just humiliate them.
Throws to him in the corner of the end zone, touchdown Seahawks!
I mean, he embarrassed people with his route running.
Your ability to be a great athlete and your ability to be a football player are 2 different things. And I think he was a tremendous football player.
For Largent, he's in the clear, he makes the grab, touchdown Seahawks!
I'm not a great athlete, but I think I'm a good football player. I've played for a long time, and I know a lot about the game. And because I've been around for a long time now, you know, my football instincts are pretty good.
Ball is caught, touchdown Seahawks!
They would always say that the one thing that Largent can do well is catch the ball. I may not have been the fastest guy, run deep routes or anything like that, but I would catch the ball if it was thrown near me.
It's easy to appreciate Largent's talents in retrospect, but in 1976, the Houston Oilers drafted Largent in the 4th round, where he was soon traded to Seattle for an 8th-round pick.
You talk to anybody associated with the Houston Oilers at that time, and they'll probably admit that's the greatest mistake they ever made. And he comes to Seattle, and he's not real big, and he's not real fast. And if you were watching them practice that first day, you would not pick him out of the line to even make the team, let alone become the receiver he was.
But by the time he retired, he had caught more passes than any receiver in the history of this league.
Great throw short. He's got a reception by Largent, who makes the catch and now becomes the all-time career receiving leader in the National Football League.
It wasn't just career catches, career yards, touchdown catches, all that kind of stuff. I mean, he had that long streak of consecutive receptions. It goes into the most seasons with 50 catches and all that kind of stuff.
Pump fake now, looks close to the end zone. There it is. The touchdown Seahawks, number 100.
Largent played his entire career with the Seahawks, so while he's number 3 on our countdown, he'll always be number 1 in Seattle.
And he made plays for the Seahawks for so long.
He makes the grab, touchdown Seahawks.
They've never had a receiver like him, and I don't know if they ever will have another receiver like a Steve Largent.
Has it, touchdown Seahawks.
Any list of great receivers you put together, regardless of era, should have Steve Largent on it.
Yes, for the Mets. Oh! Are you kidding me? Mike George, the co-creator of 5 for 5 Baseball, just hit a hawk. Numbered to 10. Wow. Would you just look at it? That is sick. Peanut butter and jealous Mike George. Wow, buddy. Absolutely beautiful. Hand numbered to 10.
Here's Ventura, RBI single in the first. Watch out. Look at this. Robin took exception to the pitch.
Dalen stand tall, captain of the wax sport. Ripping packs nightly, this the card court. Junk wax vintage, we crack backs tight. From vintage to modern, keep the hits in sight. Ripping packs, cracking backs is what we do. Community strong, every car feels brand new. Spicy water toast, here's a shout to the crew. JWVCC fam, this one's for you. Got that cardboard treasure, packs we attack. Legends in our hands, no looking back. From Griffey to Luca, the grails in the stash. Chase down the rainbow, chasing dreams in the flash. Bases loaded, we swinging for the crowd. From basement to spotlight, we hustle loud. Trading war stories, these moments stay golden. Heart in every rip, connections unfolding. Ripping packs, cracking backs is what we do. Community strong, every car feels brand new. Spicy water toast, here's a shout to the crew. JWVCC fam, this one's for you. Late nights live, magic under the lights. Hits like thunder, pulls taking flight. Appreciate the game, from old school to prime. JWVCC forever, a moment at a time. Late nights cracking magic, it's what we do. Community strong, every car feels brand new. Spicy water toast, here's a shout to the crew. JWVCC fam, this one's for you. Yo, ripping packs, cracking backs is what we do. Community strong, every car feels brand new. Spicy water toast, here's a shout to the crew. JWVCC fam, this one's for you.
Well, hello, you legends. Hi. How you doing? Excellent to see you. Happy Saturday evening. Big hugs. Firm handshakes all around. What's up, J-Rod? Good to see you, the talented Mr. Shipley. It's so loud, I gotta turn that down a little bit. Mr. Chanel, good evening. Double Dippin', good evening. Mr. Snoop Doggy Dog, good evening. Enrique Padilla, buenos noches. How you doing? How's everybody's Saturday going? Mr. Brad Lamping, great to see you, you handsome son of a gun. Good evening. Good evening, Kevin. Mr. Conlon. Oh, hell yeah, Jonesy. You got a JWV package today.
Yay!
Beautiful.
Guess
Kyle
another one
Willard,
coming.
my San Antonio neighbor, good evening. Jonesy, Mrs. Junkwax back here says you have another one coming too.
Unless it was delivered that fast.
Unless maybe it was just delivered really quickly. It's possible. Yes, you do, Robert Gober. Good evening to my Texan neighbor. Good evening to my fellow Washingtonian. Damn right, James Erickson. Good to see you, buddy. As always, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give everybody just a couple of seconds to file in, and then we will get this show rolling. So, folks, for the very first time ever on a Saturday night, we're going to keep it a little bit abridged this evening. So I sincerely appreciate y'all bearing with me. I will always be transparent with you. I have been moving all day. And we moved a lot.
I'm so sore.
So, yeah, there's places on my body that don't feel real great right now. So what we're going to do tonight, folks, I still want to have a wonderful show with you, but we're going to do something just a little bit different. So I'm going to leave the shop open until 9 p.m., okay? We're going to do last call tonight at 9 p.m. because I do think we're getting close on some of those breaks, so if we feel those breaks, I will definitely bust into those tonight. Threaten me with a good time. We have some juicy family rips over here as well. Oh, hell yeah, Kevin. Jonesy says the one with 4 teams and a sticker. Asking about his package. Honey. It could be. Good question, Jonesy.
Sorry, Jonesy.
We would have to double check on that, my man. I appreciate you.
I pack up a lot of packages. But I feel like I just did one for him.
Yeah, could be. J-Rod, you're correct, my friend. You're right. So, you know that I almost never say that. So, if I'm saying that, there's a pretty damn good reason. But I am still going to have a spectacular Saturday evening with you, my friends, because it's what I got to do. I missed you so much. Yep, I'm here with you. Thank you, Jonesy. I appreciate you, good sir. Yeah, we'll check on that behind the scenes for you, my brother. We'll reach out to you. So, like I said, floor is open. Ladies and gentlemen, you are more than welcome to go over there to junkwaxvintage.com and snag yourself down something to rip. I am happy and humbled to rip it, always. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, if it is your very first time rolling up in here tonight with these luscious locks, good evening. Hi, my name is Dalen, also known as Junk Wax Vintage. You can find me here almost every single day, ripping packs, cracking backs, and having a magnificent time with the whole rest of the community here, the family. So, if you are new here, my friends, keep in mind that we go live to 5 platforms every single show, right this second. Like right now, you can find us on TikTok, Facebook, Kick, YouTube, and of course, the whole rest of the fam-damly is over here on Twitch. So if you would like to make the switch, come on over. We would love to have you.
Jonesy has another one coming on Thursday.
So Jonesy, you have another package coming Thursday, good buddy. Mrs. Junkwax just checked for you. Mr. Weddle, good evening.
We ship weekly now, so...
Yep, we're shipping weekly now, my man.
I've been arrogant, and I apologize.
What's up, Kirk Noah? My favorite fellow former Washingtonian. Jonesy says, we paid movers this time, and now I will never not use movers. I feel that one, brother. I feel you. Unfortunately, we're just not there yet. So, we'll get there. We'll get there someday. Maybe the next move that we do, we'll hook up with some movers. But we got to do it now. Hey, what's up, Ray? Good to see you, my brother. Kirk Rylance. Good evening, you mustache marauder. Good to see you, you handsome son of a gun. One of the oldest of OGs of this family. All right, let me pop out some chat here, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. There we go. Get some tunage going. All right. Senor Mendoza, buenos noches. Our favorite Schmidt head, what's up, Randy? Brian Smith, always good to see you. Kevin Ward, good to see you, sir. J-Rod says D-I'd. I assume there's more coming there, J-Rod. Hey, what's up, Ray? Good to see you, young man. Mr. Anderson, good evening. Joey Krug, good evening, my man. Good to see you. That's right, Kirk Rylance. You are correct, good sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what we got to do. You know how we got to start this show. I already busted it into a juicy, delicious nectar of life. Some spicy water. Spicy water toast. Here's a shout to the crew. JW fam, this one's for you.
You're a poet. You didn't even know it.
Kirk Rylance, that is Mrs. Junkwax back there. All right. You want me to show off my J-Rod collection? I would love to, buddy. However, we got some family rips that we got to get into tonight, my man. But I appreciate that, Ray. And one of these days, my dear friend, I would absolutely love to show you my J-Rod collection. But that will take some time, and we got some stuff to get into tonight, my man. So I sincerely appreciate you understanding, and I appreciate your patience, Ray. I give you my word, my brother. I will show you that J-Rod collection, and I am stoked to do it.
YouTube video.
That is correct. Good thinking, Mrs. Junkwax.
YouTube video of you going through your...
Stephen Lewis, good evening, my man. Good to see ya. Oh, your in-laws are there and they're watching. Well, shout out to the in-laws of the Lewises. Top of the evening to you, in-laws. Nice to see you tonight. Hello. Shout out to Stephen. I love that guy. Teddy Williams, good evening. Slowly but surely, you legends, we are getting the entire fam-damly up in here. Excellent to see you tonight, my friends. Good to be seen. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. Happy Saturday. I appreciate that, Ray. Thank you so much, buddy. It is damn good to see you tonight, too, young man. Jared says, if I was closer, I'd help you move just to get it done. I appreciate the thought, J-Rod. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
I know you would. I know you would, sir. All right, everybody. We busted into that nectar of life. A little sippy. Cheers. Baroast. Pinkies up because we're fancy. What's up, Ken Flo? Mr. Bright, good to see ya. Oh, Johnny Pitts, good to see ya. The Rain Man is here. Jace is here. Alabama's here. Mr. Mark Allen Thompson. Nolan Ryan's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you, buddy. I see you, Brian Smith.
Come on, Craig.
Uncle Jer Bear. My brother from another mother. One of our favorite massholes. How you doing, you handsome son of a gun? Good to see you, Jer Bear. For those of you that are unaware, Jerry Belly down there in the chat is one of the oldest of OGs of this entire family. He has been there with me since I was ripping packs back in the closet for just a couple of people. And we got to hang out when I went up there to Boston. So shout out to Jerry and Noah. Noah Bellacards. Woo! Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into our very first pack of the evening. And I think we should go back to some Desert Storm. Yeah? Let's do it. What's up, Ken? Good to see you, my brother. And I see you all beating that screen like it owes you back child support money, and I cannot thank you enough. All right, here we go. Ooh, nice. Got a little sticker. At the controls. Excuse me. Mission accomplished. Ooh, nice. Little Humvee action. I used to have my Humvee driver's license back in the day. I have driven many of them. They are so fun, too. Fun fact, they're just a little wider than a normal vehicle, so you got to get used to the width of it, but man, they're fun to drive.
That's what she said.
Giggity, giggity. Shout out to Mrs. Junkwax on that one. Zing. How about the old Scud missile? And we're not talking about Scott Scudder. USS Walay frigate. Taking off in an F-18.
My body hurts.
How about the Hawk missile? And last but not least, airborne. Feet and knees together, airborne. That is me, right there. Kind of cool. Shout out to my airborne brothers. Beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, nice first pack of the evening, if I do say so myself. We have some juicy family rips this evening.
Yeah, we do.
So shout out to Kevin Ward. Shout out to Cody Durr. Shout out to Mr. Brandon Daigle, potentially my cousin. Good to see you tonight, big man.
What is the story with that? Is he your cousin?
So the story with that, honey,
I always
is...
say that.
So I'll give you guys the whole story, why I call Brandon Daigle my cousin. So my aunt, who is my blood aunt through my mother, it's my mother's sister. I think I've told you guys this story before. I apologize for the redundancy. So back in 1976, my Aunt Judy had 3 children with a dude who was kind of a D-bag. They got divorced. Back in 1978, divorce was not like it is today. It was kind of still not okay to a lot of people. So she gets divorced. She has 3 children. She just so happens to meet a gentleman named Donald Daigle. He had 3 children. Literally like the Brady Bunch. So they have a mixed family of 6 children, and they're living in the Seattle area in 1976. And it was very, very expensive. And they did not have a whole lot of money. They were basically broke. And my eventual future uncle, Donald, he said, hey, you know what? If we're going to be broke, let's go be broke somewhere that's really nice. So they moved to Hawaii. They literally sold everything they owned, and they took 6 kids to Hawaii with a couple of backpacks and like a couple $100. And they lived on state assistance for, I think, the first 2 years they were there because it was really hard to find a job for my uncle. Eventually, my Uncle Don ended up getting a job with a cable company. He worked for them for like 29 years or something, and they lived in Hawaii for 29 years. But when they first started, they had to have all 6 kids sleep out on the lanai, out on the porch. Like, it's a pretty cool story. So, through marriage, that is my Uncle Don, and his name is Donald Daigle. Like Brandon Daigle. I see you, Jer Bear. My man. Jeff Hansen says we have 7 spots left on that UFC. Beautiful. So yeah, that is why I call Brandon Daigle my cousin, because you know what? He just could be somewhere down the road. Somewhere down the line.
Cool, I didn't know that.
There you go. Yep, that's the story. And then, to finish that story, it's kind of a bummer. They ended up moving back after like 30 years.
Did they get divorced?
No, they did not get divorced, but I don't know if you guys have ever seen like an orca whale that's in captivity and their fin flops over. That was my Uncle Don. When he came back to the mainland from Hawaii, he was never the same. I remember him being like happy-go-lucky and like stoked about life, and he moved back to the continental U.S., and he was like an old, grumpy recluse
Where did he move to?
for his last years of his life. It was a bummer.
Where did he move to?
They moved to Puyallup, which is right next to Tacoma. So, yep,
They should have moved to like
that's the story there, folks.
Southern California.
Right? Yeah, you're right.
Or like,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough jaw jacking.
sorry.
I appreciate you listening to my stories.
Well, thank you. I didn't know the story.
It is my pleasure, love. Thank you for asking. Kevin Ward, legend. Are you ready tonight, good buddy? You're absolutely right, Brandon Daigle. My Uncle Don and my Aunt Judy are no longer with us, unfortunately. But yeah, they were both Gem Mint 10 human beings. Love them, miss them. Learned a lot about life from those 2 people. There you go, Trevor Taylor. That's right. Exactly right. They went from Hawaii to like one of the rainiest places in the United States.
Like there's no sun.
It's bad.
I wonder why he was
Real bad.
lost a little pep in his step.
That's right. I don't blame him. There's Kevin Ward. He wants to push his back. The wife's not ready yet. Hey, that's okay. Shout out to Ms. Ward. So, Cody Durr. Are you ready, Cody? Because you are next, my brother. It could be Johnny Ward. Good to see you, you giant, smiling, handsome son of a gun. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, buddy. Oh, hell yeah, Kevin Ward. For sure. You betcha. So he wants 3 of these sealed. You put them in Easter baskets.
Oh,
I got you covered, Mr. Ward. My pleasure. And we will rip 4 of them for you. You betcha. Thank you for letting me know there, good buddy. And as always, I sincerely appreciate you utilizing junkwaxvintage.com and let me rip some packs for you. Good, sir. There's my man, Cody Durr. Beautiful. All right, Cody. Very first family rip of the evening, you legend. And he went hard up there at junkwaxvintage.com. I cannot thank you enough, Cody. Mr. Shipley. So I will apologize in advance, ladies and gentlemen. I told you all yesterday that we would have a WWE break going up today. Like I said, today was a doozy. So I apologize that we did not get a chance to make that happen. But we do have all the boxes. We're all set. So I'm going to work on the pricing probably tomorrow, and we'll probably end up posting that WWE break on Monday. Okay? About 48 hours from right meow. Good evening, Andrew Shumper. Good to see you tonight, my brother. Hoorah. I have your 1990 Fleer basketball packs right here. We will bust into those little bad boys in a little bit. All right, Cody Durr. We have 4 packs of Cosmic Basketball. We have a juicy Zenith Mega Box. And then, of course, my friends, about some 2014 Panini Golden Age. See if we can't, speaking of the Brady Bunch, see if we can't find another Brady Bunch autograph. That would be freaking sweet. All right there, Cody Durr. Let's start with some Cosmic Basketball, shall we? Buena suerte. Good luck. Oh, Jeff Hansen. I thought about you today, buddy. So, fun fact, we moved out both of our storage units today. We cleaned them out and moved those into the new house. For those of you that remember, we had to purchase an extra storage unit because we bought a collection of cards. So I had to clean out a giant collection of cards today. And it gave me just a moment to go through some of them, and I found a whole bunch more Giannis in there, Jeff Hansen. Whole bunch more Giannis coming, buddy. Oh, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we also have some autographed baseballs that we will be getting rid of tomorrow and whatnot. That's right, Jeff Hansen. We're going to go through all these together, Cody. If that's acceptable, my man. I hope so. Good evening, Luke Moyes. Excellent to see you, my brother. Cody Mills, good to see you. Long time no see. What's up, Vinny Vega? Chasing the Hobby, welcome. Nice to have you. All right, here we go. Rayan, Rupert, E.T., Carl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, Jeff Hansen. Good question, my man. It will probably be a minute before we run those. Probably a couple of weeks. I did not take them. They're still in the collection. I did not grab them out. But I just wanted to let you know they're coming. Good evening, Andrew. Good to see you, my brother. Rudy Gobert, the Mellow of basketball, who we found numbered in 99 last night. That was fun. Colby Jones. Another E.T., Steph Curry, future Hall of Famer. Buddy Hield, DiVincenzo, CD Rollin', CD Sissoko. I'll see myself out. Launched into orbit die cut Jason Tatum. Nice one. Oh, you know it, Andrew Shumper. It's like finding 20 bucks in your pocket after laundry, right? Clapping them, Maurice Cheeks.
20 bucks is nothing nowadays.
How about Larry the Legend? Little Larry Bird. Jalen Dalen Pickett, rookie. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Numbered to 10. 5 out of 10 on the star clusters. Trae Young. And DeJounte Murray. There you go, brother. Wow. I think that's a good omen for the rest of the evening, my dear friends. 5 out of 10 on your star clusters. There you go, buddy. I have got to believe that you are paid, my man. If you chose to sell that. Got to be somebody out there trying to collect that rainbow. And that one is numbered to 10. That is not an easy one to find there, good buddy. Congratulations, Cody Durr.
Yeah.
On our very first rip of the evening. Hell yeah. All right, we have Mr. Lime Green Lamborghini himself, LaMelo Ball. And the man, the myth, the beard, James Harden. Oh, you know it, Brandon Daigle. A banger for Mr. Cody Durr. Thank you, Trevor Taylor. Right? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It makes Lucy excited.
It makes Lucy very excited when
That's
she does
what
that.
I say to her when we play.
That's right.
So she gets really excited when I do that. Oh, yeah.
Sounds wonderful, Cody. I got you, brother. Excited to get that one underneath a microscope, my dude. Did you take my pen, babe?
No. I try to get him to talk to me. I'm just looking for excuses to...
You silly goose. I love you, babe. All right, I am putting a pre-grade note on the back of that one for you. There you go, Cody. All right, let's switch gears just a little bit, shall we? For the very first time on this spectacular Saturday evening, you know what we must do. We shalt grippeth. And we shalt rippeth. Good luck. 2023 Zenith football. Slicing that plastic for Grandpa Brucey. Hey, what's up, Mikey? Good to see you, my brother.
We made it, Mikey.
He doesn't have that access, Trevor Taylor. He said to Mikey, Mikey, didn't D give you access? Just zoom in the camera. Because he said, nobody cares about me, everybody's watching you back there.
You guys are so sweet.
I agree.
You don't want to see all this right now.
She classes up the joint.
I woke up today and I just put my hair up after I got out of the shower. So it was all business.
That's right.
Ugh.
We're not going to any fashion shows today, my dear friends.
I tried, though. I tried so hard.
It's Danny. Que paso, Senor Rendon? Good to see you, my brother. Top of the Saturday evening to you. Mikey says, Amanda with the ego back there. Wow, we were talking about the puppy.
Oh,
Zing!
You're right. I'm so sorry. She is the star of the show.
It's true. Shout out to Lucy. Oh.
She is much cuter than me.
Josh Slusson, legend of legends. I see you over there in the chat, good sir. Shout out to the History Hangout. Excellent to see you, my brother. Top of the evening to you. Bree Imus, our favorite Imus in the evening. How you doing, young lady? Shout out to you and Lolo. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Code Radical, welcome back, my dude. Nice to see you. All right, first pack magic, and we start off with Mrs. Junkwax's PC. How about Travis Swift? There you go, babe. A little eye candy for the missus. DK. Jared Goff. Hayden Hurst. Derrick Henry. Gotta love the every single card upside down and backwards. Old Devin Singletary. Devontae Smith. Tyler Pop, Drop, and Lockett. Jair Alexander. A.J. Brown. Brock Purdy, number to 25. Holy shiitake mushrooms.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Congratulations there, buddy. Your second numbered card. And the first one was numbered to 10, and the second one was numbered to 25. Damn. That is second on print to 25, my dear friend. Congratulations, Cody Durr. You win, sir. You win. That's a nice one. Fourth down. Second on print to 25. There you go, brother. A beauty, in my humble opinion. You know what? Brock Purdy's no slouch. A lot of Purdy collectors out there. All right, how about old Jared Goff on the class president? Chrome, for lack of a better term. OBJ and Zay Flowers, couple of 1-2 dirty birdies on the Thunder and Lightning. And last but not least, Quentin Johnston, rookie for the Chargers. Hey, what's up, JoJo? Good to see you tonight, my man. How is Casey tonight, my friend? I hope somebody gets that joke. Trevor Taylor says there's 11 spots left in that 4 hobby box family break. Nice. If by some act of the universe, my friends, we feel that tonight, we will bust that bad boy tonight. Threaten me with a good time. I would love to. Angelo, good evening, legend. The Swisher, welcome back. Sterling, what's up, buddy? All right, we have Daniel Jones. Cisco, Thong Song, good evening. Thank you, Johnny Ward. Nailed it. Thank you, Brian Smith. I love that you guys get all my extremely obscure references. Justin Fields for Da Bears. Keenan and Kel Allen. Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Jalen Dalen Waddles. Durake, London. All my life, waiting for someone like you. I thank God that I finally found you. Shout out to Casey and JoJo. All right, Joe Mixon. It's true. Thank you, Jeff Hansen. Cooper Cup. Zach Ertz. Ooh, one half of the brothers Bosa on the 2000 throwback. Those are cool. Shout out to Pacific. Ooh, nice. Josh Allen on the behind the numbers prism. Cam Smith, rookie on the red zone for the Dolphins. Shout out to Scotty Tuhati Kuniko. Chad Ryland, rookie for the Patriots. And last but not least for WKRP in Cincinnati, shout out to our buddy Brad Lamping. Some Jordan Battle, rookie. Hey, what's up, Cisco? Excellent to see you, my brother. How's your Saturday, big man? Oh, you and I both, Brian Smith. You and I both, sir. Ooh, nice. We have a Seahawk now, Mr. Sam Howell. Jonathan Taylor, the Pickens, T-Law, one half of the brothers Watt, Cortland Sutton for the Horsies, Christian Captain Kirk. Rylance or Noah? Couple of Kirks in the family. Stars on my arms, welcome. Poker King Ken Colbeck, good to see you, buddy. Ooh, Kenny Pickett. Yes, he can. Who is it? Mac Jones. Stephon Diggs, shout out to Melody. Ooh, on the no huddle. How about Patty Mahomes? Little color match. Just leaving that one up for you, buddy. That is Purdy. Actually, that's Purdy. That's Patty Mahomes. Shout out to the Zeal of Approval, Josh Jacobs. Zach Charbonnet for my son's PC and our Seattle Seahawks. And last but not least, Garrett Wilson, rookie for Arizona. Nice. Bree Imus, you were absolutely right, my friend. I could not agree more. Spot on, my dear. We are working on that. Justin Miller, good evening, legend. Mikey says, someone asked me for a song earlier. My phone died a moment after and I lost it. Whoever that was, please message me outside the show. There you go, brother. Mark, good evening, legend. Shout out to Wheels. All right, we got old Chase Claypool. One half of the brothers Bosa. Brian Robinson Jr. Jalen Dalen Hurts. Shout out to Uncle Smitty. Yay. Tua Tagovailoa. Kyle Pitts. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. James Conner. Travis Etienne Jr. Najee Harris. Shout out to Mr. Berkey. Ooh, Jay Jetta on the Stars. Those are pretty. Shout out to Minnesota. For my Seattle Seahawks, DK Metcalf on the behind the numbers. How about Nolan Smith, rookie on the red zone for the world champion Eagles, and Jartavius Martin, rookie for the Commanders. Last but not least. We are down to your last base pack magic, Cody Durr. Good luck, buddy. Brian Smith. As always, my brother, I sincerely appreciate the thought. Thank you, good sir. We'll get Mrs. Junkwax a desk. You'll see. All right, we have a little evening chub.
Giggity, giggity.
Bree Ima says the CEO deserves a desk upgrade.
Oh, we're gonna fix that soon.
You betcha. Tyreek Hill. Justin Tucker for the Dirty Birdies. Jury's still out on that fella. DeMar Hamlin. Glad he's still alive. Brock Purdy, so nice you got him twice. Javonte Williams. Ramondre Stevenson. Micah Parsons for Dem Boys. DJ Chark Jr. Josh Jacobs. Ooh, hell yeah. Rookie Stallion. Clayton Toon. Rookie Relic. There you go, buddy. Nice one. Mikey, I'm so sorry. Gosh dang it, happens to the best of us, my man. Kopi, welcome back, buddy. Good to see you, Lukey. You done messed up AA Ron. Rogers. Great Tyler Scott for Da Bears. And Devin Witherspoon, rookie for our Seattle Seahawks. Beautiful. Mr. Bellissimo, welcome. Nice to see you, Joey. You know, I haven't even looked at my 5 for 5 today. Since I picked my teams anyway.
We tried to remind him.
And they reminded me, and I picked my teams at like 4 o'clock.
We were very busy, so.
Oops.
Dalen
So, folks.
was like a machine today moving.
Thank you, Mrs. Junkwax. It's very nice of you to say. I did my best.
He was like a machine. You should have seen him.
Johnny Ward, I think he did sign with a new team, yes, but I can't remember who it was right off the top of my head. Was it the Vikings? Maybe Minnesota? Could be somebody else. Don't quote me on that. So, folks, fun fact on 5 for 5 baseball. I was at like 1st and 2nd place, and I missed a day, and now I'm in like 34th. So, just goes to show you there, folks. Happens pretty quick.
You'll get it back.
That's right, I'll get it back. There you go, Johnny Ward. Austin, welcome back, my man, and thank you for smacking the follow button. I appreciate you. Good to see you. Austin, this is a 2023 Zenith Megabox. And we just got that Clayton Tune Rookie Stallion. All right. What you got on my 40, homie? Shout out to Debo. Cisco, thank you for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. I appreciate you, my friend. Aiden Hutchinson. Jamal Williams. Austin Eckler. Mechie III. Reddick. Elementary, my dear Deshaun Watson. Kayvon Thibodeau. Jamar Chase for WKRP in Cincinnati. Shout out to Mr. Lamping. A.A. Ron Donald. Adam Thielen on the Z team. Lamb Jack for the Dirty Birdies. Mekhi Blackman. There's a Minnesotan. And last but not least, you got some Brian Bressie for the Nolans Saints. Shout out to Positivity. Good to see you, my friend. Happy Saturday evening. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just rolling up in here on this spectacular Saturday Night Fever edition of the Junkwax Vintage Card Club, good evening. Nice to have you as always. Big hugs, firm handshakes all around. If you are new here tonight, as always, my dear friends, my name is Dalen, also known as Junkwax Vintage. You can find me here almost every single day, starting and ending your days right with that daily dose of positivity, some sweet, sweet trading cards, a healthy dose of camaraderie, and always a heck of a lot of laughs. Typically at my expense, and I would have it no other way. So thank you for being here with me tonight, my friends. If you are new here, feel free to smack that follow button if you haven't already. And keep in mind, everybody, we are live on 5 platforms every single show. The whole fam damly is actually over here on Twitch. If you would like to make the switch to Twitch, come on over. Come on over, baby. Let's do it. We would love to have you. The water is fine. Jojo, I'm so glad you found us, my brother. I appreciate the positivity. Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Ward. We will rip into yours next. Mr. Notley Bailey, good evening. Randy, good evening. Thank you, Bree Imus. All right, folks, we have 1 box left for my brother Cody. Let's do it. And shout out to Ryan Sieben. Excellent to see you tonight, our family physical therapist. Hope you're having a good one, Ryan, and thank you for smacking that resub button for the 8th month. You and I both, Mr. Hansen. Good luck, Cody Durr. I sincerely hope I find you something juicy out of here, buddy. Slicing that plastic for Grandpa Brucey. There should be a autograph and relic in this box. Ooh, and you got a big-ass box topper. We will get into this in just a few minutes there, folks. Ryan Sieben, I appreciate you asking, buddy. Today was a doozy. Not gonna lie. Today was a doozy, my man. I've been moving all day. So for the very first time, folks, if you were not here when we first started the show, for the very first time, we're going to do something a little bit different tonight. And we're going to shut down the shop now. So if you already have an order in tonight, we will rip that bad boy. If we fill a break tonight, we will rip that bad boy as well. But I apologize in advance, my friends. It has been a doozy of a day over here, folks. We packed a couple of U-Hauls today, made a whole bunch of runs over to the new house, and I feel like my body has been put through a ringer. So, we're going to make this a slightly abridged Saturday evening. And I appreciate y'all bearing with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Packectomy.
We're out of cat treats, babe.
We're out of cat treats?
Yeah.
Oh, no. What are they going to do?
Well, if we're not here on Tuesday, you might want to do a wellness check.
That's right, folks. Our cats might eat us. We're out of cat treats. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Our pack number 4s are off to the side for you, Cody. We are going to do this in 5 rounds, my good man. Good luck. I see you, Mikey. Good evening, Trigger Trevor Bostwick. Nice to see you, my man. Beautiful. Chris Notley Bailey, you are awesome, my brother. Thank you so, so much. Let me refresh that shop real quick. I got it, sweetie, but thank you. All right, hell yeah. So, Chris Notley Bailey will be our last family rip of the evening. And I sincerely apologize in advance because I am positive that somebody is probably not going to hear that and they're going to come in here, they're going to buy something. And I'm going to have to shut them down politely. Say, I'm so sorry.
Unless it's like a single pack.
Unless it's like a single pack or something, yeah. Of course, we could work with that. But thank you all for bearing with me. From the bottom of my heart, I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. We're going to still have a spectacular Saturday evening. It's just not going to go till midnight, that's all. Because your boy has got to get some rest. Alrighty. Shout out to Brandon Daigle. Uncle Jer Bear snagging a couple of spots in that celebration break. Thank you so much, Jerry. Excited to get you and Noah in there, bud. So, hey, Jer Bear, I assume that you want spot number 22 and 29 is for Noah. Is that correct, Jerry? I see you, Chris Notley Bailey. Hey, perfect timing, brother. Jeff Hansen says we were down to 6 spots left in the UFC. Beautiful. Mikey, Sawyer did help us move today. Yes, he's actually still over there at the new house right now putting his bed together.
He's having some challenges.
Yep.
I don't know if he's going to put that together.
Andrew Schemper, I sincerely appreciate you, buddy. We will do our damnedest to get through those tonight. What I absolutely will get through, Andrew Schemper, is we will absolutely do those 1990 Fleer basketball tonight, my man. For shizzle. And worst case scenario, whatever you purchased. It looks like you purchased a celebration box. So absolute worst case scenario, we would rip that Tuesday. If we can't get to it tonight.
Oh, you bought a box. For some reason, I thought that was a break spot.
I know, it kind of looks like a break spot, right?
Do you have the Fanatics Fest packs?
They are right there. Still in the box, my babe. The Shermanator, CJ. Good to see you tonight, my man. And I have something special for you, CJ Sherman. Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to Rayson. Nice to see Rayson in the house tonight. Chris Notley Bailey says, hello, Mrs. CEO.
Hello, sir. I just sent out a package for you, too. You have one on the way.
In the card. I appreciate your patience, Cody Durr. Thank you, buddy. Hey, CJ Sherman. Do you remember this guy? By chance? That was redeemed back in December of 2024. Guess what? It came back. There you go, CJ. So fun fact on this one, my friend. This was supposed to be a Boys of Summer autograph. And they sent me this. Interesting, right? But we'll take it because it is 4th on print to 99. So I think everything happens for a reason. There you go, buddy. Oh, hell yeah. There you go, Trigger Trev. Smart man. I like it. Super Grover, good evening. So there you go. There is your Seydon Rafaela. 4th on print to 99. Thank you, CJ Sherman. I appreciate you letting me redeem that for you, buddy. And this is going in your pile right meow. Actually, back in your pile, because that's where it was. There you go. It is absolutely my pleasure, CJ. Thank you, good buddy. And it's nice to see you tonight, you legend. Shout out to you and Racing. All right, here we go, Cody Durr. Again, thank you so much for your patience, good buddy. I appreciate you. 2014 Golden Age. Let's do it. Thank you, babe. Oh, did he snag a celebration or a Tokyo?
Oh, celebration.
Thank you, sweetie. It's okay, honey. It's been a long day. We'll get through it. It's all good.
They're about the same price point. That's fine.
Ryan Sieben says, when is the goal to be all set up in the new house?
21st.
The 21st of this month. 14 days from today. Thank you for asking, Ryan.
So the first night we will sleep in our new house.
Oh, very nice, Andrew Shumper. I did not know you were a Packers fan. I'll have to commit that to memory. All right, we have old Willie Horton Heat.
I'm a Bears fan, Andrew.
How about the Brown Bomber Joe Lewis on the Newsmakers? Haystacks Calhoun on the Mini. Old Frank Robinson. The Dead Sea Scrolls. Jerry West. Eddie Plank. Old Jack Johnson. I got Tom O'Leary right here. And they don't like no feedback. Mickey Rivers. Excuse me. We just found his autograph recently. For San Antonio, George Gervin. Lamb Chops Larry. Artis Gilmore. Captain Edward Smith from the Titanic. Cavaretta. How about Charlie Hustle? On the insert. Ah, very nice, Andrew. Wisconsin everything. And Penguins and hockey, since no hockey team. Makes sense. Shout out to Trevor Taylor, who got to go see his Penguins play for the very first time, and his PC, Sidney Crosby, hits a hat trick on his very first game that Trevor Taylor got to go see. That was pretty special. Shout out to Trevor Taylor. How about Frederick Valentich on the Mini? Chris McCarron, jockey extraordinaire, and we're not talking about the draws. Harvey Haddix, Mark Koenig, the Louisiana. Nolan Ryan tosses his 4th career no-hitter. That is awesome. There you go, buddy. How about Phil Necro on the Mini? Catherine Bach, Patsy Cline, Jim Booten, Northern Danger on the Horsey. Luke Moyce, welcome back, you legend. How about Claudette Colbert? Bulldog Turner on the Mini. Mr. Jackie Gleason, Valentich, and Fatty Arbuckle. Last but not least. Nice first round there for you, Cody. I'm going to sleeve up your Charlie Hustle. Nice centering on that one, too. I've seen a couple that were not so hot. All right, round 2. Ah, nice, Andrew. You caught that one as well. Trevor Taylor was there in person. Weird rip. Hey, Mikey, if you're here tonight, good buddy, can you do me a solid? Head over to TikTok and tell me how bad the delay is tonight, if it's any different from last night. I would sincerely appreciate it. And you were absolutely right, J-Rod. You don't see old Haystacks Calhoun on cards very often, right? Matter of fact, I think this is the only time we have seen old Haystacks on a card. Here in the junkyard, anyway. All right, we have the Sundance Kid. Shout out to Butch. Joe Lewis, so nice. We have seen him twice. Little filler. Tony Dow and his coiffed locks. Oh, Lee Majors. Kennesaw Mountain Landis. King Tut's Tomb. Curtis Flood. John Pemberton. Liberace on the mini. The Great Sphinx of Giza, which I could talk for an entire 2 hours just about the Great Sphinx of Giza. You already know.
It's true.
Oh, Bill Russell. Hey, thank you so much, Ryan Sieben. So the delay on TikTok is like a second at most. Thank you, my friend. That is very helpful to know. So just to let you know, my TikTokers, I sincerely appreciate you bearing with a slight delay. We are working on that. I think that's going to be fixed when we go over to the new place. Oh, yes, I did, Kirk Noah. His ears perk up. Egypt? Mysteries? Josh Gibson. Eddie Waitkus. How about Christy Matheson on the insert? The Louisiana, so nice. We got him twice on the mini. Oh, Richard Dreyfuss. MLK. Addie Joss. Ulysses S. Grant. How about an Eddie Munster autograph?
What? I want to see.
Check that out, babe.
That's so cool.
Oh, Butch Patrick. There you go, buddy. Beautiful.
Kind of looks like my stepdad.
You think that looks like Dave?
When he was a little kid.
Oh, when he was little. I gotcha. Trigger Trev, your favorite show is the Munsters? I love it. There you go, buddy. Congratulations, Cody Durr. That's a cool one, my man.
Don't tell Dave.
So cool. Beautiful.
Did you already pull that Trey Young pre-grade?
I did not. It is up here.
Oh, okay. That's a pre-grade.
Yeah.
I was looking for it.
I put a note on it.
Okay, awesome.
Thanks, babe. Little housekeeping here, folks. Got to make ourselves some more room. Sleeving up your Christy Matheson. Little filler. We have it Kennesaw Mountain Landis on the mini. Farrah Fawcett. The Waves of Farrah Fawcett. Hey, shout out to Lil Miss Ward. Nice to see ya. Top of the evening to ya. And it sounds like we have the entire Ward family watching over there. Big hugs and firm handshakes to all of you. Nice to see you, my friends. We're going to get into your packs next. You might want to snag a chunk of lumber, throw on a bow nut, step into that batter's box, my brother, because you're on deck. Oh, heck yeah. She is 6 and she loves the Titanic and Lusitania cards. Nice.
I love the
Well, shout out to Lil Miss Ward. Ryan Sieben. He says, I assume not since you are moving, but figured I would ask if there are any football breaks coming soon.
Maybe next week we have a finest box.
Mm-hmm. We have some Topps Finest NFL, and we plan on doing that next week. Absolutely.
I might need to pair it with something, though, because I don't know if there's a lot of cards.
Yeah, to be very transparent with you, I am looking for something to pair that with. Because you guys know, I absolutely hate it when we do a break and not everybody gets cards. So I try to put something in there as some bulk as well, so everybody gets cards. So we're just waiting to snag another box.
Yeah.
So we can mix that with something.
I don't know if there's a lot of cards in there.
Dizzy Dean. There is definitely not a lot of cards in that box, unfortunately.
Yeah, I thought so.
King Kelly. And a luscious lip curtain. Brian Smith, get out of my head, sir. You already know. Bob Lemon. Marta Kristen. Ooh. How about Amelia Earhart's Lockheed Electra on the mini? Shout out to Amelia Earhart. That's a cool story to tell your daughter there, Kevin Ward. How about the legend, Mr. Dusty Baker? We found his son's autograph here just a couple of days ago. That was cool. The legend, Mr. Jimi Hendrix. How about some Purple Haze? And Eddie Gadel, last but not least. For St. Louis. You can find me in St. Louis. Shout out to my St. Lunatics. Alrighty, round 3, Cody Durr. Let's do it. Ooh, I see a little Jackie O.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I would love to pull a Jackie O relic. That would be
That
sweet.
Be so cool.
Ooh, I think we have a relic in there, my friends.
Is it a Jackie
Hard to see, but that is thick with 4 C's.
Yeah.
If that is a Jackie O relic, my head might explode.
Yeah. An Eddie Munster auto.
Jackie O relic with an Eddie Munster autograph?
That's pretty sweet.
That would be magnificent. Let's see if we can't speak that into existence, shall we? Thank you, Johnny Ford. All right, let's do it. Ernie Nevers. Shout out to Ernie Larson. Angela Cartwright. The Great Sphinx of Giza. And I love that we actually get to see the paw because, my friends, I have a hypothesis. I think that there is something under the left paw of the Sphinx. And the reason I think that is because they have done ground-penetrating radar and they found a chamber. Fun fact. Gene Turney. But of course, they can't just let people dig at the Great Sphinx of Giza. Whole bunch of red tape on that one. All right, we got Michael Spinks. Shout out to Mike Tyson. There's Jackie O. The Picture of Grace. Vivian Lee. Oh, nice. How about the Wright brothers on the Newsmakers? Oroville and Wilbur. George Gervin. Nobody questions Angie Dickinson. When she's through with you, you're going to be wearing gold-plated diapers. Jules, good evening. Nice to see you, Ms. Cormier. Probably Johnny Ward. I think you're right. Angie Dickinson. We found her autograph not too long ago, actually, for Kilo Joe Montez. We got it out of a Super Break box. That was sick. Alfalfa. There's old Butch Cassidy. We already found the Sundance Kid. Now you got Butch to go with him. William Randolph Hearst. D-bag extraordinaire. I would love to chuck this, Cody Durr. You just let me know, sir. There's no pressure. I'm just kidding. But if you don't want it, I will so chuck this card. Ah, beautiful, Kirk Noah. There you go, buddy.
Who is it?
So William Randolph Hearst. William Randolph Hearst was one of the titans of newspapers back in the day. Okay? So William Randolph Hearst found out that they made a machine called a corrugator that was going to be able to manufacture hemp goods. And they found out that they could make paper out of hemp. That they could make clothes out of hemp. And it was much stronger than cotton. Well, this fella had, and back in the day, this is like early 1900s, he had millions of dollars sunk into the newspaper industry. So if all of a sudden they didn't use newspaper, he was going to go under. So this fella with a whole bunch of power decided to start a war on cannabis. So he immediately started working with a whole bunch of other people and came up with a movie called Reefer Madness. I don't know if you ever remember that. It was basically an anti-cannabis ad, but now if you watch it, it is hilarious. Like, there's literally a gal that takes a hit off a joint and sleeps with like 10 dudes in the movie. So apparently using cannabis will turn you into a giant salute. Apparently, using cannabis will also cause you to murder somebody, because they do that in that movie too.
Tequila.
Ah, tequila, yes, that happens too.
Tequila.
Tequila. So yeah, William Randolph Hearst, in my humble opinion, is responsible for setting us back as a species. So yeah, don't like that dude.
Thank you, babe.
Sorry, now you know.
Now I know.
Thank you, J-Rod. Thank you, Kevin Ward. I could not agree more. Damn right, Kirk Noah. Sleepy Bill Burns. Marta Kristen on the relic. Oh, nice. Check that out. That's a really cool relic, too. Beautiful.
Oh, cool.
I see you, Trevor Taylor. Aw, Miss Julie Cormier, good evening. And I am wonderful. How you doing tonight, my friend? I will always be honest with you, Jules. We have had a doozy of a day over here, my dear. We've been moving all day. Non-stop.
Yes, indeed.
How about the Dead Sea Scrolls on the Mini? How are you tonight, Miss Julie Cormier? That's the question. Hank Williams. Shout out to Mr. Midnight in Montgomery himself. Jorge Velasquez. Shout out to Chito Vera, also known as Jorge. Enos Sargent Slaughter. Geese Ausby. Mo Berg, who wears his mustache above his eyeballs. Oh, you know it, Trevor Taylor. Tatum O'Neal. It's a lady. Steve Yeager. Bucky Dent. The legend, Tommy Lasorda. Look at that young buck. Pretty cool to see him young like that. Rest in peace to Tommy Lasorda. Rube Waddell, another old school legend. Oh, the White Sox scandal. Shout out to old Shoeless Joe.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
You gotta make
From 1921.
You need to make like a TikTok of that. That would be a cool TikTok.
You are absolutely right, my dear. I think it would be cool to start making some content around the stories. Like the story I just talked about with William Randolph Hearst. Yeah. That would be a cool piece of content,
Or
right?
the Menendez,
Kind of like I did for the Menendez brothers.
Right.
Thank you so much, Miss Julie Cormier. I sincerely appreciate the positivity, my dear. Big hugs. Firm handshakes to both of you.
Hopefully we'll have more time soon.
So that would be a cool piece of content, too.
We'll need to make a little log of content.
I agree, babe. We need to make a little file. Come back to those. All right, we got Dave Kingman. Damn right, Kirk Noah. Yes, sir. Ryan Sieben. He says, hey, if I buy 2 packs of Topps 2023 football, will that be open Tuesday? If you want to do those tonight, my man, since it's only 2 packs, I'll do it for you, Ryan Sieben. But if you want to wait till Tuesday, I'll keep them here marinating for you, my brother. Absolutely my pleasure.
You betcha.
Whatever you want to do there, my man. Ah, Johnny Ward. I've heard that as well, actually. I haven't seen the other one, but I've heard that. I am so with you, Trevor Taylor. That would be magnificent. All right, Charlene Tilton. Connie Mack. Kind of looks like Mattress Mac. And Rabbit Moranville, last but not least. Julie Cormier. You big sweetie. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to give credit where credit is due. Ms. Julie Cormier over here just murdered our gift goal. I cannot thank you enough, Jules. And you know what? I'm not going to reset it. We're going to leave that done for the night. Because I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Julie Cormier. Making my evening as always, my friend. All right, I'm going to sleeve up that thick with 4C's Marta Kristen. Cool little relic for you there, buddy. Nice one. We will top load that up for you as well, of course. Babe, would you hand me a 130-point top loader? Mm-hmm. That is a big boy 130-point top loader. There you go, Cody. So, folks, I am such a dork. You all know this. I love our top loaders and the penny sleeves because when you put them together in a 130-point top loader, it kind of makes the card float right in the middle of the top loader. Super satisfying. Isn't that nice? There you go, Cody. It's the little things in life, ladies and gentlemen. At least that's what Mrs. Junkwax tells me. Alrighty. Round number 4. Final base pack round.
That was a good one. That was good.
Good evening, Kelowna Rockets fan. Nice to see you, buddy. There you go. Thank you, Andrew Shumper. She was on Lost in Space. That's right. That is right. I remember. Shout out to the Robinsons. Uncle Smitty. Oh, yay, yay. How is my San Antonio hermano on this spectacular Saturday evening? Good to see you, buddy.
Hi, Smitty.
Crazy Card Lady Kim, welcome back. Danny Rendon says, so Dalen is a super short print? I wouldn't go that far, my friend.
That's one way of putting it.
It's one way to put it. Old John McGraw. I sincerely appreciate that, Ryan Sieben. Thank you so much, my friend. Hopefully I can get into those tonight. I would love to. Uncle Smitty says, hello, boss lady Amanda.
Hi, Smitty.
John McGraw. Ooh, he looks just like Buddy Holly.
Smitty, I saw that video you sent Dylan.
I showed her the video of the snakes.
That was nuts. That was nuts.
Harold Lloyd. D. Wayne Lucas. The Model T Ford. Liberace. Marquez Haynes. Amelia Earhart's Lockheed Electra. Nice. Thank you so much, Johnny Ward.
It was two snakes mating,
Oh, Frank Baker.
if anyone's curious.
Oh, this is a nice one. So coincidentally, my friends, this is exactly the same look that Mrs. Junkwax gives me when we walk past a card shop. Yep. Nailed it.
Not anymore.
Gary Cotta. Steve Carlton. Rube Marquard. Shoeless Joe Jackson. Excellent. How about Aladar on the insert? Ronald Reagan, the former prez. The president when I was just knee-high to a grasshopper. He is the first president that I remember, was Ronald Reagan. Steve Eiserman. Harry Wright. Red Pollard. Don Knotts. Assault on the Horsey. We have another filler. Thanks, Panini. Oh, Frank Robinson on the mini. Just looking happy to be there. How about Tatum O'Neal? Ed Delahunty. Tom Harmon with the CTE 3000 helmet. Our favorite dentist turned gunfighter, Doc Holliday. Rita Hayworth. Nat LaJoey on the mini. Lindsay Wagner. Phil Necro before he had gray hair. And Harold Lloyd, last but not least. It's true, Jeff Hansen. That's true. Good question, Brian Smith. And yes, please do, Uncle Smitty, so they can see what we're talking about.
Oh, it was crazy.
Indeed. Could not agree more, my love. Jay Purdy. What's up, dude? He says, just curious, has my stuff been mailed out yet? Hey, Jay. Mr. Jason, I sincerely appreciate you, buddy. It is wonderful to see you. But as always, my friend, and I'll ask you again, if you have any questions regarding shipping, please reach out to junkwaxvintage@gmail.com, because I would have to literally stop my show and try to look through a whole bunch of transactions and look through like USPS.com. And I've got a whole bunch of people watching right now, my brother, so that probably wouldn't be very fair to them. But I sincerely appreciate you asking, Jason. It is wonderful to see you tonight, my friend, and I'm happy to get back to you if you shoot us an email over there at junkwaxvintage@gmail.com. I appreciate you, Jason. Good evening, my man. Hey, that's okay, buddy. You're all good. Jason. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, Mr. Purdy.
Jason, you? Right?
Purdy, correct, love.
Yes, it was shipped out on...
Mrs. Junkwax just looked for you, Jason.
It was shipped out a couple of days ago.
It was shipped out a couple of days ago for you, Jay. We got you, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you're itching to get that Julio Rodriguez.
In
I'm itching for you to get it, my brother.
It's in transit.
Yep, it is in transit right now. And Jason, you should have a shipping email.
Yes. If anybody doesn't know, when we sent out the shipping tracking info, it should generate an email to your inbox. I would make sure, because sometimes it can go to spam. So make sure you check your spam and try to uncheck us as spam.
That's a good call,
so
babe.
You can get those emails, but you should get tracking sent to your email.
Can you guys hear Mrs. Junkwax back there when she's talking? See you, Jeff Hansen. Thank you, Uncle Smitty. Appreciate that, brother.
And for anyone who's wondering, I only send tracking for one of your orders because I don't want you to get like 20 emails.
Yep, we try to be thoughtful like that. Thank you, Jules. Jason says he did get an email, but they said the label was created, but they haven't gotten the product?
I do see that. What usually happens with that sort of thing is it just didn't get the initial pre-scan, but it is most likely in transit.
Yep.
It's something we see quite often. Unfortunately, a number of packages, they just don't get the initial pre-scan, but I guarantee that it's in transit.
Yep. So thank you, Jason. Good to see you tonight, my man. I agree, Brandon Daigle. And in the new studio, she does have her own mic. So, folks, we're just a couple of weeks away from being into our brand new studio. And when we have that brand new studio, Mrs. Junkwax is going to have a camera on her. And she's going to have her own mic. I could not be more excited. It's going to be pretty great. Hope you have had a spectacular Saturday there, Jason. Good to see you, Mr. Purdy. And I am just as excited for you to get that Julio as you are, my brother. Your very first JWV package. And I sincerely hope it is the first of many, my man.
I'll check back in on the shipping tomorrow, though, Jason, but I'm almost 100% sure that that's what's going on.
Yep.
With it.
All right, we got some nap. What I need. Eddie Plank on the insert. We have a little filler. Geese Owsby on the mini. That's interesting. I wonder if that's an SP. I'm going to sleeve that one up for you, buddy, just in case, because that one actually has a different image than his regular card. So just in case, sleeve that one up for you, buddy. Always better to be safe than sorry. Gaylord Perry. Pat Priest. Christy Matheson. Faye Ray. Charlie Hustle. Buddy Holly. Old Christopher Knight from the Brady Bunch. Nolan Ryan. The Smothers, Dan Brothers. The Mackinac Bridge. Ooh, couple of 1, 2, 3, 4 stamps. Some Fatty, some Alfalfa, some Vivian, and some Faye Ray. How about Cadillac Ranch? The spectacular bid on the horsey. Ernie Banks. C.W. Post, the cereal dude. Another stamp. And you got Dick Van Dyke, Don Knotts, Jackie Gleason, and Henry Winkler. You got the Fonz. Sometimes you got to get 2 thumbs up there like the Fonz. Hey! There might be some weird smells afterwards, but don't worry. Just take a shower. How about Bill Shoemaker on the mini? Aladar, Haystacks Calhoun. So nice, we have seen him twice. And old Ben-Hur himself, Charlton Heston. There you go. Cody Durr, the longest rip in the history of rips. I sincerely appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much, Cody. It is always my pleasure, my dude. Let's get into your box topper. After I sleeve up the old Eddie Plank.
Yeah, those boxes are pretty juicy.
I see you, Johnny Ward. My pleasure, sir. I am always happy to quote some Leon Phelps. I've been with many ladies, from your run-of-the-mill bus station skank to your not-so-run-of-the-mill champagne-drinking, high society debutante bus station skank. You might say I have a PhD in Tang. How about Jimi Hendrix on the giant box topper? There you go, buddy. I would frame that. That is actually really cool, man. And those are thick, too. I don't know if you can see that. But that is thick. So those are very sturdy. I like it. Congratulations, my friend. So to protect that, I'm going to put it right back into its wrapper. And we'll send it out to you like that, my brother. Thank you as always, Cody Durr. I sincerely appreciate you utilizing junkwaxvintage.com and dealing with myself and Mrs. Junkwax on a doozy of a Saturday evening. I appreciate you so much, Cody. Thank you, my man. And congratulations again. 5th on print at 10. That is sick, dude. Excited to get that one underneath the microscope. The Eddie Munster.
I love that one. That's
autograph.
So cool.
And you know what? I have to say, they did a much better job covering up his forehead. So I don't know if you guys remember, but the last one we found, it was like a different photo, and you could tell like that they had painted in his widow's peak. That one actually looks really good. So that's neat. Congratulations, Cody. And of course, old Ms. Lost in Space herself, Marta Kristen. Could not agree more, Mr. Shipley. All right, legends, give me just a couple of shakes of a lamb's tail, and I'm going to put all of these beautiful cards into your pile, Cody Durr. That second on print to Brock Purdy is pretty sick too. And we are going to top load your Clayton Tune rookie relic on the Rookie Stallions. Of course, Danny Rendon. Of course, sir. Good to see you, Danny. Glad you're here with us tonight, good sir. Alrighty. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, legends. Does it say Ruiz? Yes. Correct. That is a gift. That is all for Cody Dirk. Be very careful. Tipsy. All right. Let's get back to it. Mr. Kevin Ward. Are we ready? Is the family ready? Shout out to Ms. Ward. Cheers, my friends. Baroast. Johnny Wine, welcome back, my brother. Great to see you. Oh, Chris Notley Bailey. It is going to be nothing short of amazing, my brother. I am chomping at the bit to show you, too. Yep. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin! Pack number 1. Good luck, my brother. And if you folks remember, we pulled a Trish Stratus autograph out of one of these packs last night. Beautiful. Roger that, Jeremy Campbell. Well, you're a damn good-looking Eddie Munster if that's the case, good sir. All right. Best of luck to you, Kevin. Oof. Start off with old Gable Stevenson, who's no longer in the WWE. He went back to wrestling, college wrestling. The Great Khali, master of the acromegaly. Alexa Bliss. Malik Blade, rookie. Elias. Gigi Dolan. Persia Perota, rookie. Ricochet. Saurav. Shayna Baszler on the True Silver. Bianca Belair, red, white, and blue. Ms. Valkyrie, rookie. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there will ever be. Bret the Hitman Hart with the sharpshooter. How about HBK with that sweet chin music? Shawn Michaels. And we found a Color Blast Shawn Michaels out of these packs as well. Or no, we found that out of a blaster. I'm so sorry. We found that Color Blast out of a blaster. That's right. And last but not least, with those chest sectionals, old Drew McIntyre on the Fearless. It's a lady. All right, second pack for you, Kev. And just a heads up, Brandon Daigle, my cousin, you're on deck with some stars and stripes. See if we can't find you kaboom. Oh, hell yeah. We got Bill Goldberg taking down Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. That's just a sweet, sweet card, my man. Beautiful. Jerry the King Lawler. Wow. Is that dude still wrestling? That's like a modern picture. Is that The Miz? That dude's like 80. What? How does that happen?
Well, people are living longer and longer now.
Okay, yeah. He had the rivalry with Andy Kaufman, and he took on The Miz at age 61. Wow. That is amazing. That's got to be some kind of WWE record. 61. Damn.
That's freaking awesome.
Good for the Jerry the King Lawler. See you, Jeff Hansen. Odyssey Jones, right? I mean, I wouldn't know. Yes, I would. Kenny Williams. Angelo Dawkins. How about Walter with the frog splash? Kind of looks like Gunther. Trish Stratus. So nice. We have seen her twice. These are a little sticky. Drew McIntyre with the press. Kevin Nash. Andre the Giant on the Green Prism. How cool is that, my man? There you go, Kevin Ward. Rest in peace to the legend. Oh, thank you, Trevor Taylor. He changed his name to Gunther. Ah, so that makes all the sense. Thank you, good sir. Tyler Beatty in a compromising position. The Adventures of Milo and Otis. Trent Seven on the red, white, and blue. AJ Styles on the Fearless. And last but not least, the legend, the almighty, Bobby Lashley. Folks, I'm going to sleeve up the Andre just because it is very, very cool. That's a neat card, Kev. Rest in peace to the big man. All right, your penultimate. Oh, you and I both, Jeremy Campbell. I met him when I was like 4 or 5, though. I was really little. There was a picture of me on Andre the Giant's shoulder with the Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan. And unfortunately, my uncle is not the most responsible fella and lost the photo. Hurts my heart. I know. My dad left me a whole bunch of stuff. Obviously, he didn't know he was going to pass away, but there was a lot of my dad's stuff that was left over after he did pass away, and my uncle had it. It got given to my uncle, and he pawned all of it. Yeah. All my dad's firearms, knives, all kinds of stuff. K-Dub, welcome back, my man. Great to see you. What's up, Big Big Worm? Tomas, welcome back, good buddy. All right, we have Ms. Valkyrie, so nice. We got her twice. You are so welcome, Kevin Ward. I agree, Chris Shipley. How about Ginny, rookie? Trent Seven. Braun Breaker, rookie. It's Little Steiner. Awesome. Robert Stone, yes, my love. Sami Zayn. Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, hell yeah.
After I beat you and satisfy all the Hulkamaniacs, I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Hulk Hogan. Shout out to Terry Bollea. Candice LeRae. Trish Stratus on the True Silver. Bill Goldberg on the red, white, and blue with Kevin Nash and Scott Hall co-starring. Awesome. Jerry the King Lawler on the red, white, and blue. Amelia McKenzie, rookie. Ba-ba-da-ba. John Cena. And how about Charlotte Flair on the prismatic entrances?
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
There you go. Heck of a third pack there for you, Kevin Ward. Nice. All right, my dear friend.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic. It ain't easy being this Brandon crazy. Excellent to see you tonight, Brandon. How are you, my friend? And I sincerely appreciate my friends over here on TikTok putting up with the delay. I apologize, there's a little bit of a delay. Probably look like a Asian movie. All right, we have Aaliyah. Rikishi. Shirai. Old Dave Mastiff. Shinsuke Nakamura with a leg kick that would make Bob Feller envious. Hulk Hogan, so nice, we have seen him twice. Candice LeRae. Seth freaking Rollins. MVP. Shane McMahon on the Prism. How about some Stone Cold Steve Austin? Can I get a hell yeah? Joe Gacy. Bill Goldberg, so nice you got him twice on the red, white, and blue. Awesome. Goldberg, so nice we've got him thrice, like the artist in the ambulance. And The Miz, last but not least. There you go, buddy. Jeremy Campbell. So Andre the Giant was doing a promo with Mean Gene 2 rows down from your seats, and you had a macho finger, and you were booing him, and he did the no finger wave. Nice. Shout out to the legend, Andre the Giant. We will never see another one of those, my friends. He was a one of one. All right, Kevin Ward, as always, my friend, thank you so much for snagging those down from junkwaxvintage.com and letting us rip those together. I sincerely appreciate you, my friend. I'm going to let Mrs. Junkwax pack them up for you. All righty. Let me snag myself a little sippy here, folks. Cheers. Baroast. We got to bust into another spicy wolf town. Kevin Ward, you are so welcome, brother. Always. Thank you. And I am looking forward to our next rip, my friend. Shout out to our buddy Johnny Utah, who is over there speaking Italian at the moment.
Is Andrew Shumper on there?
He is.
Does he want all of his Easter eggs?
Hey, Andrew Shumper, my brother, are you here right now? If so, do you want all of your Easter eggs? Mrs. Junkwax is asking. Because you got a few.
Yeah, if you just want one or...
Thank you, Robert
all,
Gober.
That's fine too, just let me know.
Yep, we're happy to send them to you, buddy. But if you don't want them, that's okay too. That's right, Jeff Hansen. Beautiful. Thank you, Andrew. He does not want them, babe. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate you, buddy. Okie dokie. Brand new spicy wolf time. Cheers. Roast. Ooh, I smacked my camera. Yikes. That's better. Andrew Shumper says, I have so many of those, I don't know what to do with them already. Nice.
Does John Ward want them?
Smart man, Trevor
Easter
Taylor.
baskets?
For Kevin Ward?
Is it
Kevin Ward.
Okay.
Yep.
Does he want them for his Easter
Hey, Kevin Ward. Would you like those Easter eggs for your Easter baskets, buddy? Mrs. Junkwax back here being thoughtful. I love it. Chris Notley Bailey. Yeah, HEB is really hard to find outside of Texas. It's a tough one.
I don't think it's outside of Texas, is it?
I think there are a couple HEBs in Louisiana and Oklahoma, and possibly New Mexico as well, the surrounding Texas states.
HEB is freaking amazing.
Yeah, HEB is amazing. It's the best grocery store I've ever been to.
If we
And fun
ever
fact,
have Noob, I'm going to be so sad.
you and I both, babe. So fun fact, I think last I checked, HEB is like the #1 grocer in the country, and they're only in Texas. Somebody correct me on that if I'm wrong.
They're freaking awesome.
Zach Martinez, buenas noches, hermano. Great to see you, my brother. How are you? You handsome son of a gun. Hope you and the family are doing well, my San Antonio hermano. Hey, sounds good, Jeff Hansen. Thank you, good sir. Hell yeah, Kevin Ward would like those eggs.
Okay, I'll send them.
We got you covered, buddy. 3 of them.
You want something?
I figured 3
I've
would
got
be good.
2 other ones. One of them is for Melody, though.
You're doing 3 Easter baskets, aren't you, Kevin Ward?
I can send all 3. I just think one of them might be Melody's.
Jules. If you insist, I will. There you go, Zach Martinez. Wouldn't do you any good anyway.
I've already sent a couple to Melody, so...
Good attitude, brother.
I've already sent a couple to Melody, so I should probably be fine with it.
So, Kevin Ward, I thought you said you were doing 3 Easter baskets. If that is correct, please let me know.
We can send them. That'll be fun.
Yep, we can send you 3 of them. Or if you just need 2, that's okay too. Brooke Kelly, good evening. All right, folks, I'm going to reset our goal real quick. Give me just a moment. As requested by Ms. Cormier. So, Julie, I think you remember, and if you do, I sincerely appreciate it. So, whenever we complete a goal over here on TikTok, that is like a really, really big deal for the TikTok algorithm. So it recognizes that we have completed a goal, and it pushes our content out to new people. So that is immensely helpful, and I cannot thank you enough, Jules. Let's do it. It's broken. I can't. Yep, it's broken. Well, that sucks. I am so sorry, Jules. I'm trying, but it's broken. It won't let me do it. I'm so sorry, Julie, but I appreciate the thought. Thank you so much. Gotta love TikTok. All right, Brandon Daigle. Are you ready, my cousin? Excellent. So Kevin Ward is doing 3 Easter baskets. Babe, 3 Easter baskets for Kevin. All right, we got you covered, buddy. All right, Brandon Daigle. Good luck, brother. I cannot thank you enough, Jules. That is super thoughtful of you, and I appreciate it. And I'm bummed out that TikTok is better. Or TikTok is broken. Brian Smith says they could have done better there. I agree. All right, let's go. Senor Ruiz. Welcome back, Oscar. How you doing, my dude? All right, thank you, Brandon. We are looking for 7 autographs or memorabilia cards. And hopefully a kaboom. That would be sick. Chris Notley Bailey. We have Andrew Schemper is on deck. And then Cesar Mendoza. And then Chris Notley Bailey. I appreciate you asking, buddy. All right, best of luck to you, Brandonio. 1 pack to rule them all. Buena suerte, my brother. Empty box. Kobe, ¿qué pasó, hermano? Ooh. Right off the jump. Braden Taylor on the USA Baseball alumni patch autograph to 199. Beautiful. Not upset at that. We have another patch autograph. Seth Hernandez. Little NTDP, National Team Development Program. And that one is 121 out of 199. How about Fran Oschel, the third, on a relic autograph. Collegiate National Team. Colt Peterson. That is a 16-17U relic autograph. Levi Clark. And the Colt Peterson is also 87th on print to 199. Levi Clark, yeah, that is an 18U national team. Not numbered. How about Evan Hankins? I got a hankering. And that is a 16-17U relic autograph. Not numbered. Oh, wow. Check this out. Mason Pike on a giant relic. That's pretty cool. I've got to believe that's probably the shirt he's wearing in that photo. And that one is numbered to 12. Third on print to 12. Nice. And last but not least, Luke Billings on the gold. And that is numbered 9 out of 10. There you go. Our second number to 10 that we have found tonight. Sleeving and top loading that one for you, Mr. Daigle. Ooh, I just noticed that does have a boo-boo top right corner. I just wanted to bring that to your attention so you know that I did not do that. I'm so sorry, Brandon Daigle. Gotta love Panini. But that is a beautiful card, numbered 9 out of 10. And I think if you put that on a top loader, it might straighten that out just a scotch. It's not bad. Just a little bit. Just a little.
Where you found the screws.
Oh, excellent. Do you know where he found it, babe? There you go. Excellent. Thank you, sweetheart. Good, I'm glad. Sawyer found the screws to his bed. All right. As always, Brandon Daigle, thank you so much, good buddy. I see you, Trevor Taylor. That's right, Brian Smith. They made that into 12 pieces, I guess. If you see that young man in a wheelchair, does not mean he's crippled. All right, Brandon Daigle, my cousin. I sincerely appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so very, very much for letting us rip that together. Always happy to get into some Stars and Stripes. One of our favorite products here on the channel. We have ripped through hundreds of boxes of Stars and Stripes here over the last almost 4 years. Ah, nice, Jeremy Campbell. Beautiful. Appreciate the play-by-play, good buddy. Those need to be sleeved and top-loaded, all of them. Thank you, babe. All right. Andrew Shumper, our favorite devil dog, our family devil dog. And you know what? Ryan Sieben, since you snagged a couple of packs, good buddy, let's knock those out real quick. Shall we? Refreshing that shot. Rip and Anthony, good evening, my brother. Welcome back. Nice to see you, you handsome son of a gun. There it is. He snagged 2 retail packs of Topps Composite Football.
Nice.
All right. So I know you're okay, Andrew Shumper, if we go ahead and rip through these real quick for Ryan Sieben, our family physical therapist.
We're going to auction off an autographed baseball tomorrow.
That's right. So, folks, just a heads up, it is going to be a really fun one over on Whatnot tomorrow. We have a Don Mattingly autographed baseball. We have a Bob Feller autographed baseball. I think we might even have a Bob Feller autographed photo.
Are we going to do them all tomorrow?
Whole bunch of other cool stuff, too.
Do you want me to go get them?
You could, if you want, babe. You don't have to, but you could. All right, good luck, Ryan. Let's do it. Thank you so much, Andrew. I know it.
I want to because they're in the car.
Okay, sounds good, babe. Probably a good idea. Good thinking.
Sawyer already built the bed. It's all done.
Beautiful. Shout out to Sawyer, already put his bed together. Mr. Lau, good evening, you legend. How you doing on this spectacular Saturday? Big hugs, firm handshakes to you, my dude. Hope you're having a wonderful one. All right, we have Eddie George getting us started. Barry Foster on the Resurgence. Anthony Munoz. Jason Taylor. Rod Woodson on the Refractor. Modern Artists for the Horsies. Rod Smith. Sterling Sharp. C.J. Stroud rookie. C.J. Stroud so nice we got him twice? 3 times a lady. How about Stroud so nice we got him thrice in a row? Beautiful. I am going to sleeve all of those up for you, Ryan Sieben. Gotta love the collation on composite. It happens a lot, actually. You get Stroud thrice. We've also got Will Levis, like 4 in a row. Why, thank you, Sundown. Good to see you tonight, my man. There you go. All right.
1 down, 1 to go.
Good luck. Why, thank you, Gollum. Schmeagol. The precious. Good evening, Gollum. Hey, Brian Smith, you taking off tonight, legend? All right. Good luck. We start with old Anthony Richardson, rookie. Fred Biletnikoff, legend for the Raiders. Boomer Esiason. Edgerrin James on the Cosmic. Voltaic. X-Fractor. C.J. Stroud rookie. That's a pretty one. Troy Aikman. Shout out to Mikey. That is Mikey's PC for dem boys. TB12 Tom Brady on the Voltaic for the Patriots. John Riggins for the Washington Commanders. Zach Thomas for the Dolphins. Aw, that looks so nice. Cool. That looks great. And last but not least, Miami Rice. Finishing that one off. There you go, buddy. You got some beautiful C.J. Strouds in there, Ryan Sieben. Sleeving up all 4 of them. Especially that refractor. And I'm going to sleeve up that Anthony Richardson for you too, buddy. As always, Ryan Sieben, I cannot thank you enough, my brother, for utilizing junkwaxvintage.com and helping to keep this whole thing on the rails. Dear buddy. I'm going to let Mrs. Junkwax wrap those up for you. Give me just a moment here, folks, and then our family devil dog. You're up next, good buddy, with a box of Celebration. All right. Brooke Kelly, welcome back, young lady. Sundown, it is wonderful to see you, my man. Ryan Doris, welcome back, brother. Hope you're having a great Saturday. As always, if you are not, I hope I can take your mind off it for just a couple of minutes. Jeremy Campbell. Hey, I get it, brother. Totally okay. It is always good to see you, my man. Thank you for spending some time with us tonight. Big hugs, firm handshakes to you too, buddy. And we will see you hopefully tomorrow, because we will be live on Whatnot at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I gotta be honest, folks, I'm still on the fence on if we're gonna do a podcast tomorrow night. But I'll let you know for sure. All depends on how tomorrow goes and how I feel in the morning. Ryan Sieben, I might need to enlist your skills, good sir. I might need you to come over here tomorrow and stretch me out. I am probably going to be walking like the Penguin from Batman Forever. Just kidding. Ryan Sieben, have a wonderful evening, my brother. Jeremy Campbell, be good to yourself, my friend, and we'll see you tomorrow, I hope. All right, Devil Dog. Let's go. 2025 Celebration. See if we can't find you a sweet little autograph out of here. I know you would, Ryan Sieben. I'm just giving you a hard time, buddy. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you as always. Have a magnificent remainder of your evening, Ryan Sieben. Hope to see you tomorrow, my man. There's a lot of cards in these boxes. Oh, we found a stowaway. That's exactly why we do that. There you go. Thank you, Andrew Shumper. So we will go ahead and go through these backwards, just like we have before. We will pull those pack number 4s to the side. Excellent. Mrs. Junkwax just brought in some of the stuff you're going to see on Whatnot tomorrow.
It's chilly out.
Yeah, it's a little chilly here in Austin, Texas. Let me show you something. I'll show you right now. Thanks, babe. Excuse me, Lucy. So check this out, my friends. And thank you for bearing with me for just a second, Andrew. Donnie Baseball. Autograph. That's pretty cool. The man, the myth, the mustache. How about Gaylord Perry? Kind of hard to see it, with a Hall of Fame inscription. And the Cobra. Big Dave Parker, with the MVP inscription. 1978. Zach. I did not get these personally signed. No. So I bought these as part of my collection. But what I can tell you is I have checked them and they look very legit. I have no doubt that these are authentic. They do not come with a certificate of authenticity, I don't think. I'll keep looking. But these were part of the collection that we just bought. So those will be on Whatnot tomorrow. And we also have some signed autographs, signed autographs. We also have some signed photos as well. So there's going to be all kinds of fun stuff tomorrow, my dear friends. I cannot wait to show you everything. Alrighty. Thank you again, Andrew Shumper. Let's do it. Jeremy Campbell. Yeah, she left again. Sorry, buddy. I apologize. But I will definitely read that to her when she comes back. I got you covered, Jeremy Campbell. My pleasure. One more. All right, let's do it. Ooh, nice. Well, Paul Skeens. Right off the jump. Beautiful. Hey, what's up, Zach? Excellent to see you, my brother. Julio Rodriguez on the game day drip. Air Jordan on the power players. Rafael Devers on your Grapefruit League for the Bo Sox. Shout out to Chief Nick Casulo. That is his PC. Shohei Ohtani on the stars. Air Jordan on the 8-Bit Ballers. How about Rosie Red on the mascot? Shout out to Brad Lamping. So, Mrs. Junkwax, our buddy Jeremy Campbell wants me to read his message to you, but it's not to you. It's just in the chat. It says, "Hey, Ms. The wifey came home to do laundry, wifey came home to laundry done and supper on the stove after I worked 11 hours. She said, thanks. Sad face. Just kidding. I do it all the time." There you go.
That's fantastic.
Yep, that's fantastic, buddy. High five on that, Jeremy Campbell. Amazing.
Amazing.
You're the man.
I'm not saying anything. I live in a house with,
Matt Beerlich.
I live in a house with 4 boys. And let me tell ya, that does not happen for me very often.
Bryce Happa.
So, I'm sorry, buddy. That stinks. But
Jose Ramirez on the game day drip. Shout out to our buddy, Mr. Daniel Gates. Corey Seager. Ooh, nice. 1990 throwback Babe Ruth. The Colossus of Clout. Skipping through some base cards. How about the Trout on the stars? Bryce Happa on the 8-Bit Ballers. How about Pause for the Tigres? Shout out to Travis. Jose Magallanes Miranda on the Schmeckel for Minnesota. Shout out to Ryan Fenger, Steve Doctor, our Minnesotans. All right, nice first round there for you. Our family devil dog. Oh, there's another signed baseball here. That one, I don't know who it is, though. Oh, that's Lou Piniella. Nice. Check that out, folks.
oh, that's beautiful.
Lou Piniella on the autograph. Former Seattle Mariners coach and heck of a baseball player himself.
That's a pretty auto, too, the way you signed it.
I agree. Isn't that neat? Put that one back in the box. Jeremy Campbell. He says, and now she's asleep because she has nothing to do. He says, W husband. I agree, buddy. You win, Jeremy Campbell. You win, good sir. Nicely done, my brother. Keep up the good work.
You want to come over here?
Jax Purdy. Thank you for smacking the follow button. Are you related to Jay Purdy? Julie Cormier just smacked me with 51 beautiful gifts over here on TikTok. I cannot thank you enough, Julie, you big sweetie. I cannot thank you enough. Hey, what's up, Gabe? Good to see you tonight, legend. Hope you're having a spectacular Saturday as always. What's up, Gabe? Thank you, Johnny Ward. I agree. All right, here we go. What's up, Mookie? What's up? Mookie Betts, the Lawnmower Man. Jackson Job, rookie on the 8-Bit Ballers. Shout out to Uncle Moosey, because we got the Orioles mascot. Good evening to our favorite Axeman from Ohio. What's up, Tim Hudson? Good to see you, you handsome son of a gun. My national brother, J.P. Crawford for my Seattle Mariners.
Who's going to the National this year?
Yeah, who's going to the National this year? Give me a hell yeah in the chat if you're going to the National. Gabe, you were bored and then remembered Junkwax must be live, and here we are. I love it, buddy.
Love it.
Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, Gabe. It is wonderful to see you, my brother.
We're here most nights.
Yep, we're here most nights. And I just smacked you with a follow, Gabe. I can't follow everybody, but I got you there, brother. Welcome to the family. Gary in the streets, but a Gavin in the sheets. Old Gavin Sheets on the schmeckel. Why, thank you, Jeff Hansen. Thank you, Johnny Ward. That would be amazing. Would love to meet you guys in person. Thank you, Jules. Unfortunately, I can't reset the goal. TikTok is broken. I am so sorry. So, there's 2 TikToks, basically. There's the TikTok Live Studio that I use on my PC, and then there's the TikTok that goes on your mobile device. And the TikTok studio that's on my PC is broken. So I cannot reset my goal. It won't let me. Gotta love it. Thanks, TikTok. Oh, nice. How about Ellie De La Cruz on the Stars? All Rise, Aaron Judge on the Game Day Drip. Vladdy, Sans Dreadlocks on the Power Players. Shout out to Jason Russell and our Canadian cousins. Zach DeScenzo, rookie. Somebody bang a trash can for Trevor Taylor's Astros. Bless you, babe.
Thank you.
Nolan Arenado. Shout out to our St. Lunatics. Bless you, babe.
Thank you.
How about a little Evening Wood?
Giggity, giggity.
Game Day Drip, James Wood. Rookie. The Polar Bear on the Power Players. Pete Alonso. He's got the juice. Tatis on the 1990 throwback. And some more base. Nice second round there for you, Andrew. These all need to be sleep.
Is it Andrew?
Yes, ma'am. Those are the ones that do not need to be sleep.
Andrew Shumpert.
Correct. Yep, you got it, babe. All right, moving on. Thank you, Johnny Ward. She always sneezes in threes. At least twos, sometimes threes.
It's true.
The sneeze is so nice, she brings them thrice. Jeff Hansen. Did y'all feel that UFC while I was gone? Gosh, I wish, buddy. That would be amazing. I think we still have a few spots left.
Getting close.
Getting close, though. All right, round 4. How about the Witter? Bobby Witt Jr. on the Stars. Brooks Lee from Minnesota. On the 8-Bit Ballers, rookie. Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko, good evening, you legend. Moderator extraordinaire. There you go, Andrew Shumpert. The Bernie's so nice, we have gotten him twice together. Bernie Brewer. Yander Diaz for the Astros on the Schmeckle. True photo variation. Short print, the DeGrominator. I believe that is Jake DeGrom. There you go, buddy. Very, very nice.
Beautiful.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Congratulations, buddy. Oh, you know what? I need a fresh batch of 35-point top loaders.
This is totally unrelated, but is anybody watching White Lotus?
Anybody out there watching White Lotus?
Season.
Brand new show.
Or no, this is the 3rd season.
Oh, it's the 3rd season. I am so sorry.
But the season finale is on tomorrow night.
Nice, babe. We can watch that together, maybe.
I am looking forward to it.
Brand new top loader there for your SP. Nice one, Andrew. I could not agree more, Caesar Mendoza. There's our Rangers collector speaking up. I know you like that one, Caesar. Jeremy Campbell says she is lucky. I get them once a week, 10 plus. You sneezed 10 times in a row? Seriously? That's like borderline medical problem, bro. You might want to go get that checked out. That's not good. 2 or 3 is one thing, but 10 or more? I can't even imagine. How do you breathe? Like, that's crazy. Wow. I can't even imagine witnessing that. Goodness gracious. I don't even think I've ever heard that before. I've heard like 3 or 4 at the most, but not 10 plus? That is craziness. Jeremy Campbell.
Maybe they're little.
Are they like little tiny sneezes?
Like, achoo, achoo.
Or are they like full-on sneezes?
Achoo,
Right, Jeff Hansen? That's what I'm saying. Andrew Shumper says, I ordered a bundle of loaders. Random question, do you have the mini sleeves for sale also? I may have missed them if you do. We do not. Sorry about that, my man.
We thought about
But,
including those, though.
fun fact, my dear friends, as always, you know we got something cooking over here. So we are looking at having our own penny sleeves, mini penny sleeves, and mini top loaders possibly made. Junk Wax Vintage branded. There you go, Johnny Ward. Have you been down the Yellow River? Yeah, once in the 80s, and I did not enjoy it. Francisco. Acuna Matata on the game day drip. Acuna so nice you got him twice in a row on the power players. That's right, Johnny Ward, that's right. Jeremy Campbell says, yeah, it sucks, deviated septum. Yikes.
Yeah.
You and Mrs. Junkwax might be in the same boat. Bob Clemente on the call to the hall.
I might have to be in a CPAP.
Yep, she might have to go have some surgery for a deviated septum. I told her to quit doing blow.
I've never done blow. I've never done blow.
Oh, don't worry, babe. I've done enough for the both of us.
I just like the smell of it.
That's right. I don't like that Colombian marching powder. I just like how it smells.
No, but seriously, I haven't.
Corbin Carroll. That's right, Johnny Ward. That's right. Corbin Carroll's so nice we got him twice. Look at that GQ son of a gun. Old Mikey Trout on the power players. Check this out. How about Jason Tatum? You know it, Jeff Hansen. Back when I was using, bro? Oh, hell yeah. I wanted mine, and I wanted yours too. Hey, Kevin Ward, you're taking off to bed, my man? As always, my brother, I appreciate you so much, Kevin Ward. Big hugs, firm handshakes to the entire Ward family. I hope you have a magnificent remainder of your evening, brother. You are so welcome for those Easter eggs. He says, thank you, Mrs. Junkwax.
Yeah, I'll get those out this week.
Yep, we'll get them out for you, Mr. Ward. Sleep tight, brother. Sleeving up the Jason Tatum. That's right, PC Patona. Good to see you, my man. Debo, welcome back. That's my grandmama's chain. All right, you got Dylan Cruz, rookie on the Stars. The winner on the 8-Bit Ballers. Shout out to Jonesy and Brian Smith on the Dinger. Louis Garcia on the Schmeckel for Morgie's Nationals. Excuse me. And some more base cards. Excellent. Sleeving up the Tatum. Cool jersey, too. Shout out to our St. Lunatics. That's right, Johnny Ward. There you go, buddy. Jeremy Campbell says, car accident crushed my nose. I now have solid plastic where cartilage used to be. Yikes. Well, I am so sorry to hear that, buddy. That's rough. That's rough stuff. But I'm very grateful that we live in a world that they could rebuild that for you, right? Yikes. All right, Andrew Shumper, my brother. Last base pack magics. Good luck. It is so nice to see all of you over here on TikTok tonight. Thank you for being with me. I apologize for the slight delay, and I want you to know that we are working on that. I'm aware that it's there, and we're going to try to fix it when we move into our new studio in just a couple of weeks. All righty. We start with a base, Paul Skeens. Beautiful. Luke Englert, welcome back, my brother. How you doing, Lukey? All rise, Aaron Judge on the Stars. Dominic, good evening, my man. Great to see you. And I see you over there beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. I appreciate you so much, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we are up to almost 3,000 likes this evening. Cannot thank you enough, legends. I have said it before, and I will say it again. I truly believe that we have the best group of Gem Mint 10 human beings in the entire card hobby. Right here in the JWVCC, and those almost 3,000 likes up there is just another example of how amazing this community is. And as always, folks, I would not be here without each and every one of you. So I cannot thank you enough. for beating that screen like it called your mother something derogatory. Roger that, Jeremy Campbell. I imagine so. Well, I'm sorry to hear that happen to you, buddy. That's rough stuff. Barry Buccaneer, welcome back. Dominic, good to see you, my brother. How are you? Gunnar Henderson on the 8-Bit Ballers. Mr. Met on the mascot. How about Mitch Haniger for my Seattle Mariners on the Schmeckle? Rainbow, David Festa, rookie for Minnesota with the City Connect uniform. Some more base cards. We have Matty Chapman for the Gigantes. Shout out to Mr. Rob Richardson. Miss Brookie Kelly, welcome back, young lady. Good to see you. Another Ellie De La Cruz on the game day drip. Schwarbs. Waltham, Kyle Schwarber. Goldie, your 2020. Oh, hell yeah. 2022 MVP, Paul Goldschmidt. And look what's coming next, my brother. Numbered 95 out of 99. How about a dual Nationals relic? James Wood and Dylan Cruz. And that is game used. That is so damn cool, Andrew Shumper. Congratulations, buddy. 95 out of 99. Beautiful. I could not agree more. And folks, I got to grab some brand new penny sleeves. 2 shakes. Yes, ma'am? Nope. You know what we got to do here, folks. Got to smack them around a little bit. Show them who's boss for good luck. As always, you legends, I see we have some newbies in the chat tonight. If you are new here, welcome. Nice to have you. Might want to smack that follow button if you haven't already. You have stumbled across a card club. We do this almost every single day. And we would love to have you with us. All right. Finishing that one off. The $765 million man, Juan Soto. Francisco of the Lindor on the 8-Bit. How about the Swinging Friar? Shout out to Melly P. Oh, I know, Andrew Shumper. I'm with you, brother. Hey, thank you so much, Chris Notley Bailey. Jojo. I agree, brother. Thank you for the positivity, Jojo. Glad you're here with us, my man. Ilber Diaz on the Schmeckle for Arizona. And some more base. All right, Andrew Shumper, my brother, we are down to your pack number 4s. Best of luck to you, my dude. I'm going to let Mrs. Junkwax sleeve up all your cool inserts. Andrew Shumper. All righty, let's do it. Jeremy Campbell says, Dalen, I got my bookend Dave Stewart today. 100 out of 100 from Leaf. Beautiful, buddy. Congratulations, Jeremy Campbell. That's awesome. Gotta love some Cobra. Or excuse me, that is Dave Stewart. I'm so sorry. I thought you said Dave Parker there for a moment. But yeah, Dave Stewart. Legend. All right, we got Jesus is my homeboy Sanchez. Fairbanks. The Dodgers. Arias. Ozuna. Blackburn. Estrada. Tyler Wilson Phillips. Freddie Freeman on the gold, numbered to 2025. Nice one. Your World Series MVP. That is 929 out of 2025. How about the Pirate Parrot? Macaw! Aaron Judge on the 8-Bit. Jose Ramirez on the Stars. And a couple of 1-2 Cincinnati Reds. Ellie De La Cruz and Jonathan India. Nice. All right, sleeving up the Freeman. Nicely centered on the Freddy, too, with his annoyingly perfect teeth.
One down, one to go.
Good luck. Why, thank you, Boston Bill. It is awesome to see you over here on TikTok, good sir. And Boston Bill Cormier. I got to give credit where credit is due, my dear friend. you have been following us on TikTok for 1,045 days. Damn, brother. That is amazing. And I cannot thank both of you enough. Julie and Bill, we love you. And you already know. What was that, honey?
They got the 1 of 1.
That's right. You guys got the 1 of 1 Christmas card, I remember. You lucky duckies. Thank you, Jeremy Campbell. Thank you. All right, here we go. Acuna Matata on the stars. My PC. Some Chaz of the Jism. On the game day drip. Goldie on your power players. And last but not least, my brother, you got the man, the myth, the pool hose on the 1990 throwback. Beautiful. And some base cards. There you go, my man. You know what, Andrew Shumper? The fact that you are always reasonable and workable, and I can depend on that, is indescribably helpful. And I appreciate it more than you will ever know. Thank you so much, buddy. Truly.
The Legitimate 10.
Oh, yes, he is. I would say Mr. Shumper is a black label, in my humble opinion.
BGS 10.
Base. Sleeves. Thank you, sweetie. Okie dokie. We're going to top load that beautiful game-used double relic of Dylan Cruz and James Wood. That is a really, really sweet card, buddy. Congratulations again. 95 out of 99 on the dual relic. Nice one, buddy. Not to mention the SP on your true photo variation of the Degrominator. That Jason Tatum is pretty damn cool, too. And, of course, your World Series MVP, numbered to 2025. All right, little housekeeping here, you legends. And Cesar Mendoza, mi hermano. ¿Estamos listos? Tú sabes, Cesar. Siempre. That is Andrew Shepard. And we probably should take a picture of that bottom one. That's really neat.
Okay.
Oh, well, hello, Lucy. You want to come up? Come on.
Maybe don't.
Come up, see Dad. No? Okay. I gotta work, babe. Chris Notley Bailey, yes. So they actually came out of the collection that we purchased a few weeks back. I'll show you.
We emptied out our storage unit today.
Yeah, we emptied out the storage unit today, so we went back through that collection lightly, and we found some autographed baseballs.
I had to stop him. I was like, honey, we can't look through the collection right now.
It's true. It's true. Dottie Baseball. Beautiful. We have a Gaylord Perry. Kind of hard to see it. I will straighten those out when I have a moment, of course. And then we have a Cobra Big Dave Parker with an MVP inscription from 1978. He was MVP in 1978. I don't think this ball is from 1978, to be fair. And then we have a Lou Piniella. Also, former coach of the Seattle Mariners. So those will all be on the auction block tomorrow.
You're going to do all of them?
On Whatnot. Actually, I take that back. Maybe we'll do a couple of them. We might not do all of them in one day. But yeah, thanks for asking. Jeff Hansen. We did just pull a Lou Piniella auto. Yep. A few days back. You betcha. Good memory, good sir. All right, Caesar. We are going to get into your Fanatics Fest exclusives last. Let's start with 2023 Bowman Chrome, hermano. Buena suerte. Jeremy Campbell says, Dalen, can you keep a secret? No.
He's not good at that.
I'm just kidding. Of course. All right. Buena suerte, Caesar. Slicing that plastic for Grandpa Brucey. Jeremy Campbell says, wifey sleeves and top loads like a ninja. You are not wrong, my brother. I could not agree more. Kentucky J, good evening, my man.
I have a lot of experience.
Nope, you are totally good, Chris Notley Bailey. You're next. You're on deck, my brother. Mr. Peabody, welcome back, you legend. Happy Saturday, good buddy. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good one. All right, your Mojo packs. And pack number 4 to the side. Here we go. Oh, yours. Oh. Sorry about that, Jeremy Campbell. Your wifey sleeves and top loads like a ninja. Awesome.
Nice.
Well, shout out to Ms. Campbell.
That is awesome. That's a good skill.
That's a good skill. That's right, Jeremy Campbell. All right. What's up, Peabody? How you doing, buddy? Happy Saturday. You were just in time to see us ripping into some 2023 Bowman Chrome. And we start with a Met. Old Mark Vientos. Jojo says, do you think you are opening the 4 Hobby Box baseball break tonight? No, probably not, my friend. I think we still have like 10 spots left on that one. Something like that. So I would not guess that we'll be busting that one tonight. If I was a betting man, I'd say we'll probably end up busting that one on Tuesday. Zandy. Mike Trout. Orale Bato. Brookie Kelly, welcome back, young lady. The Pasquatch, Vinny Pasquantino. Spencer Steer. Juan Soto. My PC, Mr. O'Neal Cruz, the big man. Jeremy Pena. Chris Bryant. Yell Itch. Arriba Perazza. Oh no. Where in the world is Wander Minor Franco? You know it, Caesar. Hit the deck, babe.
Ah! Y'all got me.
Good job, babe. Good job. Scotty Rude, thank you for smacking the follow button, brother, and welcome to the crew. Nice to have you. Excellent. Thank you, Andrew Shumper. So on that PYT break, my friends, we have 9 spots left. I appreciate you, buddy. All right, Ortiz. Bryce Miller for our Seattle Mariners. Matty Mervis. Matty Ice, back-to-back Mats. Garcia. Riley Greeny. And Gunnar Henderson. Rookie. Nice. Mr. Brad Slater. My brother from another mother. How you doing tonight, buddy? Good to see you, Bradley. All right, this is your last pack number 4, Caesar. And we start off with old Rafi Devers. As our little buddy Noah would say, Showy Otani. Woo! Beautiful. Reese Lightning, Kodai Senga, and Mr. I Can't Pass a Physical, Carlos Correa. Brad Slater, you're working, but you had to say hello. I am very grateful that you did, my brother, as always. Big hugs, firm handshakes to you, Bradley. Hope you have a wonderful shift, my dude. Thank you for popping that handsome face in here, good buddy. All right, Cesar Mendoza. Let's do it. Kirk Noah. Oh, you know it, buddy. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right, we got Camilo. Well, hello. How about a beautiful autograph? Chase Mydroth. Shortstop for the Bo Sox. Shout out to my Boston brethren. That is a pretty, pretty card there, Caesar. Felicidades, hermano. Not numbered. And look who's right after it. Julio Rodriguez on the iconic Mojo Refractor. Christopher Torren and Nelson Arada. Help me, Rada. Help me, Rada. Shout out to the Angels. Nice. You know I'm sleeving that Julio because it's muy bonito. And we are going to sleeve and top load your Chase Mydroth autograph. Nicely centered, too. That's a good-looking card, Caesar. Might do some research on that one, buddy, if I was you. See if that is any kind of valuable, because if it is, that's a good-looking copy, my man. Might want to pre-grade that one if we find out that it's semi-valuable.
One down, one to go.
Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to our favorite Axeman from Ohio, Mr. Tim Hudson, who just snagged some JWV top loaders. Oh, he bought a bundle? Yeah. Damn. Going hard in the paint there, Tim Hudson. Thank you, legend. Baller. Gosh, I love that guy. Domo arigato, Mark Fortunato. Good evening, legend. All right, we got Brailer. Ooh. Vladimir Restituyo. First Bowman. What, babe? Of course you can, babe. Elian Soto on the Pink Mojo. First Bowman. Hey, what's up, Core Dog? Good to see you, buddy. We actually just pulled a few Ellies. Josue de Paula and Gavin Cross. Last but not least for Crazy Card Ladies Royals. Well, felicidades, Caesar. Your Elian Soto is 105 out of 199. And your Mydroth is not numbered, but that is a Mojo Refractor on-card autograph. And a beautiful autograph at that. Excuse me. That one goes in a 55er. And your Mydroth will go in a 55er. Let's get into your Fanatics Fest exclusives. Senor Mendoza. Oh, Jeremy Campbell, you're up there in Ohio as well. Nice, buddy. Shout out to my Ohioans. All right, good luck, Caesar. Kobe Luna. Que bueno verte, hermano. Ryan Haggy. What's up, buddy? I appreciate you asking, Ryan. So all you have to do, my man, is head on over to junkwaxvintage.com. That is where you find everything having to do with this channel, my brother. I appreciate you asking, Ryan. Thank you, buddy. All right, buena suerte, Caesar. Let's do it. As always, my friends, in these Fanatics Fest exclusives, we are looking for Big Apple refractors, and we are looking for those Swinging for the Stars super short prints. All right, we have Hunter Goodman. Adolis for our Texas Rangers. There you go, Caesar. And there you go. Ask and you shall receive, hermano. How about a Big Apple refractor? Old Joe Musgrove. There you go, buddy. Jeremy Campbell says, I cannot find a 55-point bundle on Amazon, so I'll be getting some top loaders soon from JWVCC. Thank you, buddy. That's awesome. I appreciate that, Jeremy Campbell. And last but not least, you got the Martian, Mr. Jason Dominguez, on the Strokes rookie. I'm going to sleeve that one up for you because it's pretty. And those refractors, there's so much silver there that they show fingerprints really bad. So I like sleeving those up. And you know I'm going to sleeve and top load your Joe Musgrove. Somebody check that man's ears for foreign substances. And man, does he have some real estate. Dude's going to run too fast to first base and take flight.
Poor dude.
He could hear you coming from a mile away. He could probably hear me talking smack right now. Things are like radars. All right, and I'm going to hell.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic for you, Caesar. Let's go. Vámonos. We have Mr. and Mrs. Murphy's boy, Chris Murphy. That's right, Tim Hudson. You know it, brother. Corbin Burnson. How about 2 Big Apple refractors, you lucky ducky? Vladdy for the Blue Jays on the Big Apple refractor.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
That's a nice one, buddy. We have a lot of Vladdy collectors in the family. I am sure somebody out there is peanut butter and jealous right now. 55er there for you, Caesar. Very nice. 2 for 2 on your Fanatics Fest exclusives tonight, good buddy. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And last but not least, we have Mallory's husband, Dansby Swanson. There you go. As always, Cesar Mendoza, muchísimas gracias, my brother. Thank you so much for ripping that together with us. And I am so, so stoked that we could find you some juice tonight, good buddy. That is a beautiful group of cards up there. Not one, but two Big Apple refractors. The Maidroth and the Soto. Felicidades otra vez. If you folks would allow me just a moment for a spot of housekeeping, I will be right back. Hey, Caesar, tú sabes, hermano. Gracias a ti. Always. Always thanks to you, buddy. Would not be able to do all this without you, Caesar. I appreciate you more than you will ever know, my brother. I'll be right back. Snag myself a little sippy here, folks. Cheers. Burrost. Chris, not Lee Bailey. Speaking of legends of this family, I love that guy. Chris, are you here and are you ready, you handsome son of a gun? We have not one, but two fun boxes. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Chris. Chris, do you have a preference? Actually, I prefer we start with Stars and Stripes, and then we'll finish off with that Panini Prism football. Sound good, brother? Hell yeah. Good luck. Slicing that plastic for Grandpa Brucey. They are, babe.
Oh, okay, yes.
You got the Fanatics Fest.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, so sorry.
You're good, babe. Let's see if we can't find you a kaboom out of here, Chris. Empty box there, folks. Shout out to the sports dad, the J-Man, Chaz, Dominic, Luke, Scotty 2 Hottie Kuniko, Gabe, Brian, Mr. Morales, Brad. Good to see all of you tonight, you legends. Thank you for being here. All right, pack number 4 to the side. It is Tradicion. Ooh, we got a bonus pack in here. I don't know if that's a bonus pack or if they just didn't wrap it right.
We'll find out.
Wow. Yeah, it says there's supposed to be 6 packs. So there is the right number of packs. There's just one that's silver. That's interesting. We're going to rip that one last, just in case. Just in case it's special. All right, we start with Cade Townsend, Rhett Lauder, Eldridge, Jugglin' James Tronstein, Jason Harris, autograph on the Athlete Development Program, Balake Mitchell on the Stripes Prism, Jacob Wilson, little 15U national team, Ross Dunn, and Andrew Costello. They also call him the Rizzler. Shout out to my sons.
The Rizzler. I'm so rizzy.
So skibbity. So Sigma. All right, moving on. Hey, what's up, Jim Cos? Welcome back, my dude. Nice to see ya. All right, we have a Kyle Teal, Harrington, Tanner Hall, the Collegiate National Team, Braden Taylor on the Prism, Chandler Hart on the Stars Prism, Jack Payton, Sebastian Norman, Wilson, and the 15U National Team. So nice, you got him twice. in as many packs. Hey, what's up, Jim? Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, Mr. Kaz. Always good to see you, my brother. Hope you have had a spectacular Saturday. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, as always, good buddy. All right, we got Balake, Mr. Dickerson, Rhett Lauder, The Big Short, Braden Taylor. Oh, wow. That is thick with 4 C's. How about number to 50? Camden Koziel. And that is a thick boy. 21 out of 50. It does have some boo-boo bottom corners, though. So I don't think that one's probably a good grading candidate. Beautiful card, though. Carter Holton on the stars. Hurston Waldrep. Dylan Cupp. Maui Ahuna. The Big Ahuna. And Colt Emerson for our Seattle Mariners. Nice. I'm going to put that one in a 130-point penny sleeve. And I think this one's going to go in a 130 top loader. Would you hand me a one? Never mind. I got it right here. Thanks, Dave. Nice. Beautiful. All right, last base pack magic out of your first box, Chris. Good luck. Jim Kaz says the Phillies will beat the Dodgers in the NLCS. That is a wonderful prediction, my brother. I hope you're right. For Ohtani's sake. And my Ohtani collection. All right, here we go. Grady Emerson. Joseph Speedy Gonzalez. PJ Morlando. Gavin Grahovach. Talon Dalen Bell. Taisu Thacine on the stripes. Braden Taylor. Balake. Roman Martin. And Wyatt Crowell. Last but not least. All right, Chris. Let's get into your pack number 4, just in case, and then we'll rip into that weird one. Good luck, brother. Starting with Adam Hackman, Casey Borba, Stone Fox Russell, Ford Thompson, a little NTDP, Bryce Navarre, autograph, Bryce Eldridge, back-to-back Bryces on the stripes. Ross, put a fork in these buns, I'm done. Andrew Costello with the Riz, Jack Payton, and Sebastian Norman with the Afro hat vibes. Nice. I'm going to sleeve and top load that one up for you. And then let's get into the weird one, shall we? I got to be honest. We have ripped through a lot of Stars and Stripes boxes, like I said earlier. I don't think I've ever seen one come out that looks like that. Interesting. Let's find out if it's just an error, shall we? Oh, my Lanta. I think this is for a reason. Wow. Would you just look at it? Holy guacamole. That is, that's like a 180 point. Damn. That one will not go in a Junkwax Vintage Top Loader because ours won't fit them. Let's see what this is. Goodness gracious. Teddy McGraw. James is always a little coy. Woodworth. Waldrep. And we're hitting this one from the back.
Giggity, giggity.
Roman Martin. Balake Mitchell. Braden Taylor. Colt Emerson. Stripes Prism. Brady Evil. Zach Agnos. Wow. And that is numbered 6 out of 25. And that looks like either a batting glove or something. That is not a piece of fabric. That is a piece of leather in there. And that is 6th on print to 25. There you go, buddy. Nice one. Congratulations, Chris. That's a big boy, sir. I have a doubt whether that's even going to fit in a 130. Okay, it does. Damn. Congratulations again, Chris. Let me see if I have a top loader that fits this right off the top of my head here. Nope. Bro, that will not fit into a 200-point top loader. So we always have some 200-point top loaders laying around just in case. It won't fit in that one either. Wow. I see you, Jeff Hansen. Definitely not. But we'll figure that out for you, Chris. That's amazing. Congratulations again, buddy. 6 out of 25. I want to find out what that is. I see it's got stitch holes in it. Man, that's cool. Sorry, can't stop looking at it. All right, Mr. Bailey. Allow me just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail here, buddy. We will reset for your Panini Prism football. All right, all right. Cesar Mendoza. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's a piece of his glove. Yeah. Could be that, or either maybe like a piece of his batting glove, possibly. That's a damn good question. I see you, Jeremy Campbell. Thank you, Boston Bill. Sounds wonderful, Chris. Good man. Smart. Mr. Wade Block. Good evening, you handsome son of a gun. Always good to see you, Wade. How are you on this spectacular Saturday? Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you, Scotty, too hottie Kuniko.
What up, fam?
My son's back, ladies and gentlemen.
What up? Just came back from building the house.
Junkwax Jr. in the house.
But building my bed in the new house. Got my room all set up, so it's looking nice and fancy. Nice and dandy in there.
Nicely done, boy. We worked our butts off today, ladies and gentlemen, and give all the shout-outs to that young man, because I would not have been able to do today without him, for sure. Hey, Johnny Ward, if you are calling in tonight, my brother, I get it. I'm probably going to be not too far behind you. Have a magnificent sleep, my friend, and I sincerely hope that we get to see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on Whatnot. Why am I saying Whatnot? Weird. Much love to you, Johnny. Have a great night, my man. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. I will relay that. That is correct. There you go. Jeremy Campbell. Yep. Thank you, Jeff Hansen. Alrighty. Without further ado, best of luck to you, Chris Notley Bailey. Let's get into your Prism football. Slicing that plastic for Grandpa Brucey. I sincerely hope that we find Mr. Notley Bailey something juicy. Thank you, Boston Bill. Very excited about Whatnot tomorrow for 2 reasons. First and foremost, I will be rested. Kind of.
You're going to be sore.
And secondly, we have some brand new stuff coming out tomorrow. Gonna be a good one. I can taste it. All right, we have pack number 4 to the side. Good luck. Starting off with the legend, Mr. Kurt Warner. Christian Gonzalez. Lenny Moore. One half of the brothers Bosa. Will Rijkaard. Kicker extraordinaire. For Minnesota. Oh, you know it, Jeff Hansen. Looking forward to that one, good buddy. Jalen Dalen McMillan. My cousin. And we're not talking about Brandon Daigle. And Marshawn Lloyd on the Emergent. Last but not least. Sleeving up your green Pulsar rookie, Rijkaard. Pack number 2. The Lions, Jared Goff. Montez Sweat. Rashee Rice. Jawhar Jordan on the True Silver rookie. And I think we have a relic here. Quinyon Mitchell rookie. Shout out to Uncle Smitty. Dallas Turner for Minnesota. Dallas Turner, so nice you got him twice. On the premier jerseys for Minnesota. Jeff Hansen says, gonna start the stream a little earlier so we can end earlier for the fights. You're funny. Unfortunately, my friend, it just doesn't go that way. I wish it did.
Might be dreaming about fights.
I wish it did. I have tried that before, believe it or not, and I just end up being here a little later. But that is never a complaint. It's all good. So, I think what we will have to do there, folks, is I myself might not be able to join you over there on Discord for a little JWVCC UFC watch party, but you can always do that.
Dalen won't be dreaming about fights.
That's right. So maybe you guys and gals can go over there and have a little watch party. And the way I think about it, my brother, is if I am lucky enough to end at that time and I'm able to come in there and watch it with you, that's amazing. And I'm super grateful. But if I need to stay here and rip, that's okay too. I can always go back and watch the replay. All right, we have 3 to go, Chris. But that's a wonderful answer, or a wonderful thought, Jeff Hansen. I am with you, brother. Durake London. Josh Jacobs with the stiff arm. Jeffrey Jordan Simmons. Debo on the True Silver. Oh, you know it, Jeff Hansen. Always. Jim Kaz says, Dalen, when will the Mariners be good again? That's a wonderful question, my friend. I've been waiting about 30 years. Debo on the True Silver. Jalen Polk. There you go, buddy. Those Pulsars are so pretty. Rookie for the Pats. Jermaine Burton. Shout out to our buddy Brad Lamping. And Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Fireworks rookie. Outstanding. Sleeving that one up for you, Chris. We'll have to see how that young man pans out. Penultimate. Base pack magic. You got some Myles Garrett. Shout out to Mr. Tim Hudson. Quentin Johnston. Frank Gore. Keith Byers. Jordan Love on a damn near color match. Good evening, Jason Russell. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a spectacular Saturday. Balake Corum, rookie. And Liautu Latu. Last but not least, rookie. A beauty. That's a really cool Blake Corum card. I could see that dude panning out over the next few years and being one of those players that their base cards ends up being very valuable. That's pretty cool. Gonna sleeve up your Jordan Love here, Chris. And let's get into your last base pack magic, my brother. Here we go. Aw, Jim Cause and Boston Bill Cormier. Legends over there smacking me with some gifts. I cannot thank you enough, gentlemen. It is gifts like that that truly help to keep this channel on the rails. I appreciate you more than you will ever know, gentlemen. All right, here we go. Amari Cooper. Tom Flores. Former Seattle Mariners, or Seattle Seahawks coach, excuse me. Daniel Jones. Ezekiel Elliott on the True Silver. Brock Purdy, who we have seen twice tonight on your green Pulsar. Tyler Newman. Joe Alt, rookie, with the Nerf helmet. And a PSA 10 Kid Reporter. Nice, Chris. Excuse me.
One day on, one to go.
Pack number 4 for you, Chris. Legend of the family. As always, my brother, I cannot thank you enough for snagging these down from the website. Just another beautiful rip and a ridiculously long series of beautiful rips over the last 3 years or so. Let's do it. Sam Laporta. Gervon Dexter Sr. for the Bears. Harrison Butker. Shout out to Mikey. Mikey's PC. Tyler Conklin. How about Joey B on your green pulsar? Beautiful. Malachi Corley rookie. Trey Benson rookie. And a second PSA 10 kid reporter. There you go, Chris. I see you, Mikey. I see you, sir. I can picture your face right now, you handsome son of a gun. He does not PC Harrison Butker. I just give him a hard time about it. All right, sleeve it up to Joey B there for you, Chris. Buddy. Heck of a rip, my man. That 21 out of 50 on the Camden Coziel. Couple of sweet little autographs. The Zach Agnos 225. Got a special pack out of that Stars and Stripes. And a couple of sweet green pulsars. I'm going to let Mrs. Junkwax wrap up this order for you, buddy. She seals the deal. Shout out to our theme song. Excuse me. Give me just a moment here, my friends. All right, everybody. Oh my Lanta. My friends, it seriously feels like I have been sitting here for maybe an hour. Maybe. It is almost 3 hours have gone by. It is insane how fast the time goes when I hang out with my best friends here. Goodness gracious. Wow. All right, folks. Allow me just a moment. I'm going to refresh that shop and make sure that Uncle Junkwax isn't missing anything. Gotta love it. We are not going anywhere yet. Shout out to Luke Englert. Shout out to Boston Bill Cormier. And shout out to Mr. Ryan Haynes. I appreciate you, boys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you would allow me just a moment, my friends, I'm going to jump up there and grab those boxes. I'll be right back. There you go, Ryan Haynes. Mr. Ryan Haynes, are you here tonight, buddy? Feel free to speak up in the chat. My brother from another mother, Mr. Boston Bill Cormier and Julie. Some 2022 Topps Heritage Baseball. Beautiful. Thank you, Boston Bill. I'm so sorry. This is for Luke Englert. That is for Boston Bill. And Ryan Haynes. If you are here tonight, buddy, feel free to speak up. Hey, Chris Notley Bailey. As always, my man, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Have a wonderful sleep, my dude. I will not be too far behind you. Oh, there's Ryan. Thank you so much, Rhino. Glad to have you, my man. Excuse me. Another marvelous Michigander. Taking a 21-22 Panini Prism Premier League Soccer. Beautiful, buddy. Thank you, Ryan. There you go, buddy. Excuse me. So we will do this in chronological order, my dear friends. And Jared, thank you for sharing out my live, you big sweetie. I appreciate that, good buddy. That is always very, very helpful. And I cannot thank you enough. Hey, shout out to CJ. Chris Notley Bailey, sleep tight, buddy. I hope to see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on Whatnot. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, good buddy. Hey, Jeff Hansen, if you were right behind Mr. Notley Bailey, I don't blame you. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be too far behind you. Been a doozy of a Saturday over here in the junkyard. And folks, again, thank you so much for bearing with me tonight. As you all know, we're moving. So I'm kind of on double duty. And we had a doozy of a day today, my friends. We went and got a U-Haul, filled that baby up twice, and made a couple of trips over to the new house. So we got a lot accomplished today. It's been a heck of a Saturday. Hey, thank you so much, Jeff Hansen. I appreciate that, good buddy. Much love to you, brother. We'll catch up with you in the family chat, and we hope to see you tomorrow, my man. Same junk time, same junk channel on Whatnot. Alrighty. So, we have Mr. Luke Englert first. Then we have Boston Bill, and we are going to end the evening with Mr. Ryan Haynes. First rip magic here for Ryan. Nice to have you tonight, Ryan. And I sincerely appreciate you utilizing junkwaxvintage.com. I'm stoked to rip for you, buddy. All right, Mr. Englert. You ready, bud? Let's do it. 2022 Bowman Platinum. Looking for some Julio. Maybe some Bobby Witt Jr. Maybe some MJ Melendez. Oh, my Lanta. Hey, you. Yeah. Tina, I love you. I love her so much. She is the most mischievous cat I've ever had my entire life. All right, let's do it. Oh, that sounds awesome, Kelowna Rockets fan. Nice, buddy. Very cool. Good luck on that. All right, empty box. Pack number 4 to the side. Let's do it. Good luck to you, Lukey. Kelowna Rockets fan. So, I have a cat. Her name is Tina. She likes to jump up on my shelf behind me. And if you see here, we have 6 3,000 card boxes. And I just want to make sure that she doesn't start walking in the boxes. That's all. Oh, heck yeah. I sincerely appreciate that, Ryan. Thank you so much, buddy. That means more to me than you will ever know, my man. Positivity is what makes this channel go round. My mission here is simple. I'm just trying to hit you with that daily dose of positivity with some sweet, sweet trading cards, a healthy dose of camaraderie, and always a lot of laughs. I appreciate your mad thoughts. Welcome back, my man. Good to see you again. All right, here we go, Luke. Gabriel Arias, rookie. Trevor always telling us a story. Sal and his free licks for Milwaukee. George Valera. The Ginger Binger, Brandon Marsh. And I think he was trying to do the diamond cutter. Shout out to DDP. Reed Detmers. Starlin Aguilar for my Seattle Mariners. Well, hello! There you go, Luke Englert. Keep in mind, my dear friends, autographs are not guaranteed in those boxes. Congratulations, buddy. Shout out to our resident rock star. What's up, Lonnie? Gotcha, Kelowna Rockets fan. Understood, buddy. Tommy Mace on the autograph for Cleveland. Shout out to Mr. Tim Hudson. Francisco. Seiya Suzuki rookie. Tommy Mace. So nice, you got him twice. Matt Manning, rookie on the parallel. Shout out to Travis. Bryson Stott and Manny Machado, last but not least. 1/2 a Slam Diego. I'm going to sleeve and top load that one up for you, buddy. Ooh, actually, we need to put him in a 35. Here you go, buddy. Congratulations again, Luke Englert. You are so welcome, my man. It takes two to tango, my brother. All thanks go to you. Good buddy. All right. Last base pack round. And Boston Bill Cormier. My brother from another mother. You're on deck. Rhino. The Discord link did not work on your end. Oh no. If one of my moderator extraordinaires could do us a huge solid and drop a functional Discord link in the chat on Twitch. If nobody is able to do that, we'll give it about a couple minutes here, Ryan, and I'll do it myself. Thank you for letting me know there, buddy. Unfortunately, the Discord links seem to expire after a while, so we kind of have to keep refreshing them. Thank you for bearing with us on that one, buddy. All right, we have a Jeremy Pena. Somebody bang a trash can. Rookie. Royce Lewis from Minnesota. Correa. Will Bednar on the parallel. For the Gigantes, shout out to Rob Richardson. Dante's son, Boba Fett. And my friends, I am chomping at the bit to bust into our 2016 box of Bowman draft. See if we can't find some first Bowman Boba Fett's. That'll be a fun one. Alec Boom. Deshaun Knowles. The big man. My PC, Mr. O'Neal Cruz on the renowned rookies. And believe it or not, folks, this is the first time that I have ever pulled this card. Nice one, Luke. Congratulations, buddy. Javi Baez. Juan in a million, Yepez. Matt Frazier. Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox on your parallel. Orale Bateau. Jake, I love a burger. All we need is a Seth beer, and we have a breakfast of champions. Beautiful. George Springer. Brendan Beck. Volpe on your Platinum Elements. And J.D. Martinez for the Bo Sox. Nice. Excuse me. I'm going to sleeve up the Pena for you. Of course, that O'Neal Cruz. Kirk Noah, moderator extraordinaire and my brother from another mother. Thank you so much for dropping that Discord link in the chat. That is super helpful, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Kirkamus. All right.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic, Luke Englert. And we start off with the legend and probably future Hall of Famer, Jose Ramirez. Ethan Wilson. Ooh, nice. On the minted in merit, Khalil Alimentary, my dear. Watson. And last but not least for Tampa Bay, Josh Lau. Always happy to rip into some Bowman Platinum. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's right, Kirk Rylance. Hey, it happens to the best of us. It's all good. The orders just keep on coming in. And that's okay. I am nothing but grateful. Thank you so much, everybody. Good to see you back, Kirky. Hope all is well with you, my man. Hope the family's doing well. You deserve all the good things, Mr. Rylance. All right, Luke Englert. Again, my dear buddy, I cannot thank you enough for snagging that little box down from junkwaxvintage.com. And I am so stoked that we could find you a nice little autograph in there, my friend. Always happy to find an autograph where there could be no autograph. Oh, you are so welcome, brother. It is my pleasure. Lukey. Alrighty. Boston Bill Cormier. Mr. Long Hair Don't Care. My brother from another mother. Shout out to both of the colorful Cormiers. Couple of favorite mass holes. And Andrew Shumper just hit Rhino with a free 1-month subscription. That is absolutely amazing, and I cannot thank you enough there, Devil Dog. Hoorah. Hey, Ryan. Welcome to the family, buddy. And I apologize, because you're no longer a part of the crew. Because now you're part of the family. The Zack Attack. What's up, buddy? Is that Mr. Kickerillo over there? My brother in recovery? Gosh, I hope so. Good to see you, my man. All right, Boston Bill. 2022 Heritage. Let's do it. Clyde, welcome back, buddy. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful evening, Mr. Hansford. Little cupping. No big deal. We start off with some Rowdy. Yandy. Matty Chapman, channeling his inner Todd Van Poppel. For the Athletics. Tucker Barnhart. Stinky Grinky. Edwin Diaz, former Seattle Mariner. Mr. Tucker, good evening, you legend. Good to see you, buddy. Josh Harrison, another Athletic. Liam Hendricks. Zandy from the Netherlands. Shout out to Renanker, our Dutch brother. Josh Lau, so nice, we have seen him twice. Tatis, he's got the juice. Nando. Oh, hell yeah. How about your home run leaders? Pujols, Miggy, and Nelson Cruz. Awesome. Jake Kissing Cousins. Kyle Muller, Patrick Wisdom, just waiting to give us another nip slip. Victor Paso Robles. Thought that might be a short print for a second. The Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. Pavin Smith, looking pensive. Lars Nootbaar, the proud owner of the most Scandinavian name in all of baseball, playing for Team Japan. Rookie, shout out to my St. Lunatics. And last but not least, for our Seattle Mariners, Kyle Seager. Finishing that one off for you, buddy. Thank you so much, Boston Bill. I appreciate you, my dude. Aw, Kirk Noah. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. We'll get there. Alrighty. If you would allow me just a moment, I'm going to let Mrs. Junkwax pack those up for you, Boston Bill and Julie. As always, my friends, I cannot thank you enough. From the bottom of my heart, not only for snagging that down from junkwaxvintage.com, but for just being my friends. I am so grateful that I got to meet both of you in person, and I cannot wait to see you again. And this time we're bringing Mrs. Junkwax. Thank you again, brother. And Julie. Alrighty. Mr. Haynes. Rhino. Very first rip for you here in the junkyard, good buddy. And as always, I sincerely hope that this is just the first of many rips together, my brother. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time on this spectacular Saturday evening, you know what we must do. We shalt grippeth, and we shalt rippeth. Best of luck to you, Rhino. Slicing that plastic for Grandpa Brucey. Hey, good to see you, Jesse. Hey, everything is exceedingly well, my man. I appreciate you asking. Thank you. How was your day, Jesse? Hope you had a spectacular Saturday, my man. Hey, you and I both, Boston Bill. Looking forward to that one greatly, my friend. That will be magnificent. Empty box there for you, Rhino. Pack number 4 to the side. It is Tradicion. Ryan, are you here? You ready, buddy? Just want to make sure. Cheers, my friends. Roast. Pinkies up because we're fancy. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Ryan. All right, we're going to do a few packs at a time, if that's okay, buddy. There's a lot of packs here, my friend. All righty. Round 1. UPC, some Man United. I will keep that in mind, my brother. Let's see if we can't find you some. All right, we have Chris Wood right off the jump. Danny Ings. Paul Pogba on the fireworks. Diego Jota on your cracked ice. Zach Freeman looking for some Mohamed Salah. There you go, buddy. Let's see if we can't find one of those. Onson Edward, rookie. Jamal Lewis. Leandro Trossard. Jiraj Kuka. Harry Kane. We have found a lot of his cards. Ederson on the True Silver. Sadio Mane. Matthias Jensen, rookie. Anthony Marshall. Alan St. Maximin. And Christian Pulisic. Last but not least for Chelsea. Excellent. I see we got a Marshall in there for you. Our first Man United, I believe. There you go, good sir. Beauty. All right. Since Manchester United is your PC, my man, and this is your very first rip here in the family, I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that up for you. Oh, Pogba. I am so sorry I missed that, buddy. The fireworks. I got you. There you go, Ryan. All right, moving on. I see you, Zach Freeman. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday, Zach. Well, welcome back, my dude. Jesse Tucker, you had a fantastic Saturday. Beautiful, buddy. Says, happy to be here now and end it with some positivity and cards. I could not agree more, my friend. Good to see you, buddy. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, my brother. All right, round 2. Just in time for our last rip of the evening, Jesse Tucker. So, folks, for those of you that were not here at the beginning of the show, we're cutting it just a little bit short tonight because I have been working all day. We have been moving. A lot of you know that I'm kind of pulling double and triple duty. So we took over not 1 but 2 U-Haul loads today. So the rest of my family is all asleep. And I'm not going to be too far behind them. So as always, my friends, you know, on Saturday nights, typically we go till like midnight or 1 a.m. I apologize in advance, folks. We're going to be a little bit abridged this evening. And I sincerely appreciate your understanding and bearing with me on that. Thank you so, so much, my friends. We will be back tomorrow, same junk time, same junk channel, at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on Whatnot. And I hope to see you then. All right, we have Joe Cancelo for Man City. How about Jack Clark, rookie? Timo Werner on the Brilliance for Chelsea. There you go, my dude. Beautiful. Sleeving that one up for you. How about Andros Townsend for Everton? Pablo Fornals for West Ham. Ben Mee. Shea Adams. Jordan Ayew. Timo Pukki on the cracked ice. Tyrick Mitchell. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Martin Odegaard for Arsenal. Widescreen Matej Vidra. Josh Brownhill and Ismaila Sarr, last but not least. And of course, Ryan, your red cracked ice will be all sleeved up for you, in addition to your Man United. All right, round 3. You a military man, Rhino? I see the roger that, or copy that, rather. As always, you legends, I cannot thank each and every one of you for hanging out with my goofy ass on a daily basis. I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Excuse me. All right, we have Mr. Longstaff.
Giggity, giggity.
Pierre-Emile Hoberg. Thiago Alcantara on your instant impact for Liverpool. Frank Onyeka, rookie. Rodrigo Moreno, Lucas Dean, Oriol Ramo, Thiago Silva for Chelsea, Boubakary Soumare for Leicester, Scott McTominay for your Man United. Beautiful. Roger that, Ryan. Makes all the sense in the world, my brother. I will sleeve that one up for you. That's nice for your PC. Kaglar Soyuncu, Christos Zolis, rookie. Bukayo Saka for Arsenal, Jan Bednarek, and Declan Rice for West Ham. Beautiful. Gotta love how many red cracked ice prisms that you get out of these mega boxes. Yes, please. Hey, what's up, Chad? Nice to see you tonight, my brother. You are just in time for our last box of the evening, my man. Excuse me. Oh, hell yeah, Chad. Nice, buddy. Where are you, if I may ask? Rhino, this is your last base pack round, my brother, before we get into that pack number 4. Good luck. All right, we start off with a little Charlie Taylor. Tino Livramento, rookie. Aaron Cresswell for West Ham. Raheem Sterling for Man City. Albert Sambi Lakonga, rookie for Arsenal. James Maddison for Leicester. Billy Gilmore. Vicente Guaita. Jakub Moder. And Jean-Philippe Mateta. Last but not least on your true silver. Beautiful. Oh, nice, Chad. There you go, buddy. I'll have to double check on that and see exactly where that is in comparison to where I am, my man.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic for you, Rhino. And again, my friend, thank you so much for snagging this down from junkwaxvintage.com and letting us rip this together. I sincerely appreciate it, and I know the rest of the fam damnly is very grateful as well. So thank you again, buddy. And officially, welcome to the family, brother. Glad to have you. If you are not unaware, or if you're not aware, Ryan, I go live 8 a.m. in the morning, 7 p.m. in the evenings, Tuesday through Friday, and then Saturday nights at 7 p.m. So smacking you with that daily dose of positivity twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, on Thursdays and Fridays. We have a little lunch wax at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. The only days that I do not go live is Monday. So you catch us on Sundays at 3 p.m. on Whatnot. I also typically have a podcast that we do on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. over on TikTok. But I don't think we're doing that tomorrow night because my co-host is in Italy right now. But I might end up doing it myself. We'll see. On the fence about that one. All right, legends. This is our last pack of the evening. And as always, thank you so much for being here with me and understanding that we're cutting it just a little bit short tonight. It is the very first time that we have ever done that on a Saturday evening. So thank you again, my friends. I truly appreciate it. All right, here we go. Nelson Semedo. Old Baron Semedo. Tom Davies for Everton. Edouard Mendy for Chelsea. Ezri Konsa. And for Man United, last card magic. Rafael Varane. Nice one. You got 2 red cracked ice color matches for your Man United PC. There you go, my dude. I am stoked I could find you a couple of nice ones for your PC, my man. And like I said, we will go ahead and go through all of those and sleeve up all those red cracked ice for you, because they are beautiful. Always happy to rip into some football. European football, that is. Alrighty. Hey, thank you again, Ryan. And I am very hopeful that we get to see you tomorrow, my man. I know Sundays are a tough day for some folks, but I would love to see you tomorrow, my brother. And very worst case scenario, we'll be back in this capacity Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time to hit you with that daily dose of positivity again. All right. Give me just a moment here, folks. Let me make sure that we're all squared away. It has been a truly fantastic last 3 hours and 15 minutes together, my friends. I sincerely appreciate you. Cesar Mendoza, muchísimas gracias for the pre-grade air on your Big Apple refractor. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., felicidades otra vez, Cesar, for not one, but 2 Big Apple refractors is in as many packs. You lucky ducky. He was batting 1,000 tonight on those Fanatics Fest exclusives. That's the first time that's ever happened, by the way. Congratulations again. All right, legends. We are current up there in that shop. Shout out to all my TikTokers. Our resident rock star, Mr. Lonnie. Scotty 2 Hottie Kuniko. Gabe, Chad, Brad, Jesse. It ain't easy being this Brandon crazy. Thank you as always, gentlemen. Have a magnificent remainder of your evening. I'm going to go pass out. Hey, Brian Self. What a great college basketball game. Nice, buddy. I'll have to check that out after the show. As always, folks, until I see you again, please be good to yourselves. Please be good to the people around you. And as always, my friends, do your damnedest to maintain that attitude of gratitude. And we will see you back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Good night, everybody. Good night. Actually, you know what? I'm going to let you guys have a little outro. Cesar Mendoza. Yo entiendo. Claro que sí. I would do the exact same thing there, Caesar. Kirk Noah. Hit me in the feels over here, good buddy. I sincerely appreciate the kind words. Thank you, Kirk. And gracias, Caesar. Thank you so much, Andrew Shumper. You do the same, my brother. And we will see all of you incredible human beings tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And enjoy a little outro.
In the land of throwback packs, we reign supreme, ripping open boxes like it's all a dream. Dalen's the bookend king, he's on the rise, stacking hits so high they touch the skies. Amanda's got the vision, CEO on the scene. Mrs. Junkwax rolls in, a card-picking queen. Retro and modern, she buys all the best. From rookies to legends, she outdoes the rest. Rip it, flip it, let's make it loud. Junkwax family, we're card collecting proud. Vintage vibes with a modern twist. Breaking through packs you don't wanna miss. Corner sharp, centering just right. Under the lights, those refractors ignite. Dalen calls the hits, Amanda seals the deal. We're chasing the thrill, oh the cardboard appeal. Trading stories of pulls, it's a sacred scene. Holding wax gold, yeah, you know what I mean. From 91 Griffies to Zion's new spin, every break's a win when the fire rolls in. Rip it, flip it, let's make it loud. Junkwax family, we're card collecting proud. Vintage vibes with a modern twist. Breaking through packs you don't wanna miss. Corner sharp, centering just right. Under the lights, those refractors ignite. Dalen calls the hits, Amanda seals the deal. We're chasing the thrill, oh the cardboard appeal. Oh the cardboard appeal. Trading stories of pulls, it's a sacred scene. Holding wax gold, yeah, you know what I mean. From sparks a win when the fire rolls in. Corner sharp, centering just right. Under the lights, those refractors ignite. Dalen calls the hits, Amanda seals the deal. We're chasing the thrill, oh the cardboard appeal. Oh, the cardboard appeal. Let's make it loud. Junkwax family. We're card collecting proud. Vintage vibes with a modern twist. Breaking through packs. You don't want to.
Did we miss Baywatch?
You know that I'm the cream of the crop. When I was tasting you, brother, I found you to be not so bad at all. And I'm inviting you to come see me and get it straightened out all in one night. Yeah. Oh my. After I beat you and satisfy all the Hulkamaniacs, I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob. Oh wow. Putting just a family in a position that I'd rather not be in.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Come on, Craig. Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
I've been arrogant, and I apologize.
Give me two taps and a Ric Flair.
I am humble in general.
Oh my God!
Dumbass.
There you go, you legends.
Giggity, giggity.
I love you all so much. Hey, thank you again for letting me cut out just a little bit early tonight. Like I said, folks, it's been a doozy of a Saturday. I hope to see all of you tomorrow at 3 p.m. on Whatnot. Good night.